Mite Mite Mite. Thank you, for the gift. Arigato. Thank you, 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 thank you. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How are you? How are you? It's one of my last streams of the year, guys. It's the second last day of the year. Oh my. This is like the 4th New Year's that I've celebrated with everyone. Isn't that crazy? Like the 4th. I've been here for so long. I feel old. Hi everybody. Hello, hello. Hi John. Hi Brian. Hello Zazie. Hi Reg. Hi Hungy. Hello, hello. Hi ZPZ. Hello. Well, it's not my last stream. I still have 2 more this year. Mite Mite. Hi Jiro. Hi Lobo. Hello. I have 2 more streams coming up on the last day of the year. They're not going to be very long streams, by the way. I would actually call them more like videos than streams because they're not going to be incredibly long. But they are what they are. They are. How are you guys? How have you been feeling? I have stories to tell. I have so many stories to tell. Hi, Lady J. Hello. Hello, y'all. Hello. How is everybody? How's everyone feeling? You know, I want to know how everyone's feeling. Are you guys not looking forward to 2025? Or are you sad to say bye-bye to the year? What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? I haven't really put together mine yet. I don't actually know how I'm feeling. I think I'm feeling like a mix of like love and hate for the whole situation right now. You know, I have a lot of things that I wish I could have done but didn't do, and that made me really upset. I thought I would have like 10 covers out this year, but none of that ever happened, and that made me really sad. You're blanking everything? Fair, fair. Why would you want the year to be over so quickly, though? Why are you so depressing about it? No, no, no. Positivity. I want positive things. January, you get invited to know December is always stressful for you. Fair. I think December is the most stressful time for me, too. Just because, like, it is the end of the year, but it's also, like, the time where a lot of YouTubers will reach out and be like, so we didn't get to do the thing that we said we would do this year. Do you still want to do it? So I have a lot of that going on right now. Holidays are super stressful, yeah. I think a lot of people travel as well during this time of year, so you never really know. With VTubers, it's like, obviously we want to stream during the holidays because we know everybody's gonna be at home chilling and not at work, so it's a perfect time to stream, right? But the other flip side to that is people are home with their families, and that means they're probably spending time with them, and they're not actually gonna be watching streams. So it's a hit or miss with that kind of mindset. Best friend is now that I remember we meet up. That's so cute. That's a very, very cute thing. I think this year, I met a lot of cool people. Off Kai was great. I don't think anything's gonna top that for me. I feel like how do I put this? I feel like this year was full of a lot of events that were I put myself out there for it, and it made me feel very good about it. But I'm also really scared because next year is like unknown, you know? I don't really plan things in advance, like an hour, or maybe I'll do that, but like I don't really plan things in advance for months and months ahead, like 6 months ahead or so. Yeah, I don't really do that. So it's just a me thing. So I don't know. So I don't know what next year's gonna look like. I don't know what I want just yet. But that is why we are going to make New Year's resolutions today. So we can talk about it. Also, I want to look for my previous list of New Year's resolutions. Like, what the fuck happened to them? What the fuck happened to them? Let me... I pinned it somewhere. New Year's resolutions. Alright, I have a list, guys. I have a list of my previous or this current year's resolutions. Okay. Let's see. My New Year's resolutions was to get fit, specifically get a butt. And you know what? I fulfilled it for a portion of the year. I did. But then I got sick, so I lost it. So I guess yes, I can say I fulfilled that one. I fulfilled that resolution. Number 2, be a little more selfish. Did I do that this year? I don't know if I did. I'm not sure about that one. Do you think I was a little more selfish this year? I felt really like, I don't know. I don't think I was selfish. I don't know if I'm selfish or not. I don't think I was. Do I look snatched? Thank you. I'll take that. I'll take the snatched look. I want to be snatched. I'll take that as a compliment. How many people have seen that picture? I know not a lot of people are Dominoes right now. So, I'm just curious of how many people have seen the picture. Yeah? I don't know. I don't know how many people are Dominoes. You're looking now. Oh, Neo map! Ah! My big ass forehead. It's actually not that big. It's just big in the picture because I'm looking down. You gonna make a game? Yo, that's actually pretty cool. That's a really, really cool thing to do. I don't think I've ever made a game, but I'm in a game. I'm part of a game. I don't know if that counts. That was one of the things I wanted to be in. It was just I wanted to be part of a game, and I am, and that makes me super happy. That wasn't even part of my goals or anything. It's just an opportunity presented itself, and I did it. You know? You know? Do you think I was selfish this year? Not in like the bad way. I just mean like taking time for myself more, you know? Not being as selfless. You know, just not being as selfless. What game was it? It's a TCG trading card game called Rift Runners. Yeah, I have 2 cards in that game. And one of them is fancy golden looking card. The other one's just a normal card. Yeah. That was in a game this year. Let me see. I think I was a little more selfish this year. I know that I didn't spend as much time in the Discord with everybody this year. Like in VCs and stuff, because a lot of the time I was taking like time away from computer or Discord because I like tried to... How did I put this? I tried to give myself more like me time. Because I think at some point I would feel like I was obligated to be in the VCs all the time to keep the Discord server active and stuff. And I didn't want it to be that way. I wanted it to be more like chill. I wanted to be there because I wanted to be there, not because I felt like I had to be there. I didn't want to see it as work, you know? And I think a lot of VTubers will consider it that way, like that it is pretty much work because you're interacting with your viewers or whatever, but I personally do not want to see it that way, or like I try not to see it that way, and I think I did all right with that. I think that also just meant that I wasn't talking as much in VC, but I think I got to meet people this year. I got to do the things I wanted to do, you know, and I think that means I did do it. I think I was a little bit more selfish this year. You know, I think I also started asking for more help with things, or like trying new things by myself. So like the crochet stuff, I did it because I wanted to do it, not because someone suggested it to me or like wanted me to do it, or it was just like a solely I did it myself or wanted to do it for myself kind of thing. I think that's why that's part of it, I think. Yeah. Number 3, more traveling. Now, I don't know if I traveled a lot this year, but I did travel. I think that counts, right? Like, I went to places with my family, like to lakes and stuff in the area. Or, like, I went to the CN Tower this year. I went and saw like some really pretty things downtown. I went to markets. I went to like nerdy kind of things. I did nerdy things this year. Or like, I went to San Fran. So I think that counts as traveling. And I think I did do my New Year's resolutions then. Those were like my top 3 things that I wanted to do this year. Just a little bit of a personality change with being more selfish. I think it would have been better to say be less selfless instead of be more selfish. Cuz I don't want to be a selfish person. I just felt like I was changing my life or giving a lot to people. More than I could give. Like realistically I could not give more. So, I think I did okay. I think I did okay this year. My goals were hit 20k, which I didn't do, but we're close to it now, I think. Right? I actually haven't really looked at the numbers. I don't like looking at numbers. I think you guys know that. Because that wasn't... I think that was my goal in the beginning of the year. When, like, everything was still going fine in an agency and everything. So, my goal in the agency was always to, like, grow in number. But once the agency stuff ended, I didn't feel obligated to, like, increase my following. If that makes sense. Like, I didn't feel like I wanted to increase my following because, then that means if I grow, then the agency grows too, and then we would have been big and everything. And then they like collapsed within the first 2 weeks of the year. So I don't think my goal would have been to hit 20k if it weren't for being in an agency. And once the agency stuff went down, it took me a while to figure out what I really wanted for my channel again. And so that goal kind of changed a little bit to be, instead of like increasing a number count, it was more like to have like loyalty with viewers and stuff. Like I would dedicate more time to getting to know the tenchis that I currently have, and hopefully have more regulars that came into my stream. Because like while I love seeing new people, I love having new tenchis around, I love welcoming people like that, there's also just like how could I possibly grow without even knowing what the current people want? Like how am I supposed to know what you want to see from me if I don't talk to you or if I don't get to know you a little more? So I don't think it's maintaining it, because I mean everyone wants to maintain it. That's not really a goal. It's just kind of like a I gotta do it because it's my job. It's like knowing what the regulars in my channel want, like their personalities, why they watch me or why they spend time with me, stuff like that. I wanted to get to know the people that I saw frequently more, and I think I did that. I think I did anyway. I don't know if you guys feel it, but I think I did. Or at least I hope you think I did. And so numbers wasn't really like my goal anymore. I think very soon after I made that goal in the first place, it wasn't really about that. I think it was very different from what I originally wanted. I wanted to, I think as an indie, I want to be more personal with my viewers and stuff. The second I joined an agency, I was constantly warned, like, don't get too close to them. They're gonna get parasocial. They're gonna think you're their best friend, or they're gonna think that you're their girlfriend or something. You don't want that. And like, no, I don't. But I think that's a little mean to be like not treating them like people. So, I feel like the agency life was really fun while it lasted, but I also understand like their reservations. Coming from agencies and managers or CEOs, like talking to multiple VTubers about this kind of thing too. I understand where they're coming from. And I understand that, like, from their point of view, it is a no-no in some ways, but, like, for me, that's not what I wanted. You're not my best friend? No, I'm not. Yeah, there always will be some levels of parasocialness, and like that's kind of what comes with the territory, though. I think what matters, like I'm okay with it. The thing that matters though is boundaries are respected, and like whatever is private that I want to keep private should stay that way. You know, I think you can be parasocial. That doesn't bother me or anything. Like, I mean, a little bit is to be expected in the VTuber sphere, but as long as my boundaries are respected, like I've set them. You're right, Mark. Yeah, I've set my boundaries, but the fact is, do people respect those boundaries? Yes or no? And I think for the most part, yes. So, like, it's with certain communities, I understand the fear, right? Like that's normal. I personally don't want to have that fear instilled into my community at all. Just a personal preference, you know? Exactly. We kick the butts of those who do not respect my boundaries. And you know, I would like to respect yours too, right? So if there's things that you don't want to talk about or like things that make you uncomfortable, obviously if you say it, then I won't talk about it. Right? Like I've always tried to see my viewers as people, not numbers. And you know, like yes, numbers are indicative of growth because it's a quantitative value, and people like quantitative values for validity. And I get it. It's like I was in science, I get it. But I think this year I didn't want to focus too much on that. Maybe I can next year, but I didn't want to this year. You know, I think a lot of the support that I had while I was in Kawa, having that fade away within like a snap of a Thanos finger, like I was like, oh no. And I had to shift a little bit. And that was okay. I think the shift was good for me though. I don't think it was a bad thing. It was a good thing for me. So yeah. I'm not upset or anything. I'm actually really happy with how my goal shifted from numbers to more qualitative things. Things that I could see, you know, having merch, having the new outfit debuts, having events to participate in, attending off-kai. See, those were more like experiences that I could feel, and a number wouldn't have been able to tell me that I would experience those things. So I'm pretty happy with not like it sounds really like strange, not sad, but strange to say like I'm happy with not reaching my 20k goal this year. Like it would have been nice to reach it, but that was more of like a supplement to what I really wanted. You know? So I'm happy with what I have right now. Okay, my second goal was to have 5 song covers. Unfortunately, that did not happen. I don't think that happened. No. I came out with what? Like... 2? I think I came out with 2 this year? Not even. Maybe just 1. Yeah, I didn't come out with many song covers this year. But I think instead of song covers, I did do a lot of like concerts though. You know? And those concerts were just like raw vocals. Like they were mixed, tuned, and timed and stuff. So, you know, I don't think it was completely like 0 covers or anything. I did do quite a few. So there was Pam's. If you want to count concerts as covers, then I've done. Okay, well, there's My Dearest, yeah, and there's Dolphin, which I have to repost. But now it's like winter time, so I'm like, why would I post it in the winter time? So I'm like thinking about it. Um, yeah, there was that concert. The V-Unity concert was definitely more. It felt like a cover more than an actual concert. So that's 3, and then I did 2 concerts that were also tuned and timed and stuff with fancy video editing for the winter, which is Pam and Aura's winter concert. So in total, that would have been 5. Resolved to make a Cantonese song cover? You mean in the coming year? God, I don't know. Maybe if it was like a mix of English or something, then maybe. Or if it was like a collab with someone who also could sing some parts, then sure. But I don't think I could do a solo. It's just a lot of memorizing. Memorizing words that I don't understand. It's just sounds at that point. Yeah, I did do double winter concert. I like overloaded myself with the concert stuff. Oopsies. Yeah. So I guess that's 5, right? My Dearest, Dolphin, V-Unity concert, Pam's winter concert, and then Aura's winter concert. That is 5. It is a lot of work. It's a lot of recruiting, and on their ends, like the people who organize it and stuff, they do have to do a lot of thinking about like whose voice goes well with which, who wants to sing what song, you know, that kind of thing. So it does get a little bit complicated in that regard. But I guess if we count concerts and covers, it was 5. I did have to sit here and record those things, like my model moving was another thing that I had to record at a different time as like vocal recordings, because those can be edited. So yeah, I think the 5-song covers can be supplemented with concerts. That's like almost equal amount of work. Just like instead of having to find someone to video edit or what's it called? Do art for the cover, it's more like I have to make sure the mouth sync is correct with the video. Yeah, I this is what I hate about living in this house is there's not good soundproofing, there's dogs barking, and throughout most of this year there was construction going on outside, and it was audible through the recording. So I couldn't just sit here, turn my mic on, start singing, and be done with it. I have to time it perfectly. That there was no dogs barking and there was not a jackhammer going off outside. And then I would sing the one phrase and then pray to God that it didn't start up midway. And a lot of the times, I don't know if you know this, but 3 or 4 covers that I wanted to work on this year, I actually have art for too, has not been recorded properly because at some point I would be singing and then a dog would start barking because they heard someone walk outside, or the construction would go on and then the dogs would start barking. And so I have a song recorded, but if I listen to it at the very end of a longer note that I was holding or something, you could hear a dog bark or the jackhammer sounds. And that is why it has not been finished yet. Like, I would record a perfect take, and then that would happen. So I was like, no. Also, for this year, my sister has been home a lot, and I don't like singing when people are home. And so I get really shy when people are home and I have to sing. And I used to sing in my closet, praying that no one would hear me, but obviously someone did. And it just, my mom would talk to me about it. She was like, why are you yelling in your closet? I was just like, oh no. And I couldn't handle that anymore. So I stopped doing it. I stopped singing in my closet. It is hard to do it with family. Like, I can't sing in a way that makes me proud, that I would want to post it somewhere, that I want this to be edited in some way. I didn't feel comfortable with it, so I couldn't record it properly. So it pains me to say that I have recordings, right? Like I've got the instrumentals, I've got guide vocals to follow, and I have all these recordings, but they all just somehow have some sort of interruption in them, and I cannot send that recording off to get mixed and stuff. You know, there's only so much that noise suppression can do, and It will not take out the sound of a jackhammer, I can tell you that. Like, this is what happened a lot with the Kawaikute Gome cover. I've wanted to post that for fucking ever. And you know that I have, because I've had the art done for fucking ever as well. And normally when I do the art for a cover, it's when I've already recorded a song. Or I know that I'm about to be done with it. And sadly, despite me already having a video edited of that cover, I've never been able to get the vocals down right. Because of that stupid construction and the dogs barking. So, yeah. That is my unfortunate story with that cover. It just wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. I had to tell my video editor, like, can you edit the song with just the original vocals, and then I'll somehow get my vocals on there. Like, I'll mute it later and just add my vocals on top of it. I was like, editor, can you do that for me, please? And he was like, yeah, that's fine. I was like, okay. You know? So I was like, I was just really annoyed. And I still am, honestly, because I don't know how much longer the construction is gonna take. Like, they just finished the storm door, I think is what it's called. But there's still backyard stuff, I believe. There's still in-house stuff, and there's stuff happening with our neighbors. I'm so done, man. I'm so done. Aw, thank you, CPC. Because Judging sounds try to interfere. Yeah, I do try. I do try. I hate that no matter how much I try, nothing works out. But I appreciate you knowing that the effort is there. And that's what matters more to me. Even if I don't end up being able to post anything, I'm glad you know that I tried. That was the important part. Hi, V. Hello. I can't really look at Discord now. It's kind of covered by everything. Okay, let me see what my last goal. Get accepted into the Hoyoverse Creator Program. That was not gonna happen. I knew from the start that was never gonna happen. It's so difficult to get accepted into that creator program, honestly. And I mean, while I'd want it, I doubt I'd get it. We all do. We all fucking do. I applied like 2 or 3 times, I think, throughout the year, and I never got it. That was like a super big ass. There had to be one unrealistic plan there, you know? Yeah, big. It was a big goal. Oops, what did I knock down? No, good. It was a big goal, and I think it was fun to try, at least, you know? And I'm sure there's other creator programs that I could potentially join. It's just a matter of if I want to or not. And, you know, even if I didn't get in, I've actually gotten a lot of emails about, like, indie games and stuff, like free codes. I don't know if you guys have received any, but I've received a lot of free codes for games that I've never played on stream. Like, there would be someone in my email, like my business email, and they'll be like, hey, so we just made this game, and here's our, like, promo kit. Let us know. I would hope that you stream it and stuff. Tell us how it went. And it's just a free game, and I was like, oh, I'll take it. I haven't streamed any of them, but I feel like I should, because one of them was actually pretty good. And I also wanted... Let me think. There was one other game that I really wanted to stream. It was the... it was the titties one. The one where it was like a Suika game, but with boobs. Suika game boobs. Yeah. That was what I definitely wanted. Yeah, Suika game boobs. Yeah, they just got bigger. It was just anime girl titties. I was gonna Suika game anime girl titties. There was a lot. I don't remember the name of it though, but I talked about it with Rayless because he also got that game. I can ask him later. I totally forgot what it was called though. There's so many. But they were all like Japanese gacha girl looking kind of girls. It was boobies. Boobies for days. Yeah, there's a lot of boobies. Lots of boobies. Hi, Midori! And imagine someone coming in during right when I say boobies. So it's very hard. You know what? You're right, CBC. They're missing out. They don't even know how great I am. It's fine. It's fine. There'll be other programs I can apply to. And I also thought about, like, trying to participate in maybe some of the fan stuff, like the fan art contest things, or just, you know, that kind of stuff. I thought about it. I might participate. I don't know. I'm gonna make fan content, if that makes any sense. Because, like, I want to spend a lot of my time trying to create stuff for myself. I don't really commission much art or, you know, do much else. So my skills are very much draw me and only me. I can try draw other people. It's not like impossible. I make a lot of art for like friends and stuff, but those are like birthday presents. I like to spend my time on drawing myself. So yeah. I just want to save money. If I can use my time instead, then I will. And I also get to experiment with like trying to do different art styles. And that's why like I think a lot of people say my art is very inconsistent. Because I keep trying different things. I do have an art style that I really like. And if you look at the poster I made, that's what it is. That to me, that is like my art style. And I'm sure it'll evolve and change over time. But that is like what I really, really like with my art, is how that poster looked. And ever since then, I've just kept trying different things. So it is more solidified right now. I think I've gotten a lot better at like anatomy things, just posing, lighting, stuff like that. I've definitely gotten better at it, but I wanna get even better. You know, get even better. Yeah. That's probably gonna be my goal. Ooh, I should start writing it down. Hold up. That says eating lunch. Okay. New Year's resolution. How do I spell resolutions? Okay. New Year's resolution. Alright, the first one. Do more digital art. That's probably gonna be one of my big ones. I do want to draw more. It could either be like emotes, badges, fan art, my own art, just to draw some, maybe like more NSFW-ish stuff. Just more art of me, and I would be very happy to do that for myself. More art of me is never a bad thing. I also want to encourage people to do more art. You know, I want to see more people do digital art, get better at it. You know, find out what exactly they like, and I think this is something I struggled with a lot in the beginning of doing art in the first place, was looking at a reference, doing exactly what I think they did, and then it does not look the same at all. I think that frustrates me to hell and back. Because I really, really like, let's say I like, Genshin art. I don't know. Like, Genshin has a lot of art, right? And if you look at their birthday post, they have a very specific art style. And I'm like, I see it. I see the kind of brushes they be using, the lighting they're doing. And like I can just zoom in on a spot. I'm like, I know what colors those are. I know they blended it, or if they didn't blend it. I'm like, why does not look the fucking same? When I try to do the exact same thing that I'm seeing, why does it not look the fucking same? And like my anatomy would be wrong. My colors might be like a tint off. Could be too yellow, too red, too blue. I don't know. There were just so many reasons that I figured out this year why my art didn't look the way that I wanted it to. So when I came out with the merch this year for my like new outfit and stuff, I was like, okay, I understand why it didn't look the way I wanted it to. And so now that I know, I'm gonna try and, I guess, work on that even more. Now that I know, I think I was mostly just using different brushes. I wasn't changing the color of my lines very much. Like, not the correct color anyway. Or, I wasn't playing around with shades very much. I just I'm so scared of shadows. I'm always afraid of making something too dark. And I could, because I like very bright kind of art. I like seeing the highlights shine a lot. So I was always afraid of using shadows. But this year I kind of slowly learned how to do it more and not make it look wrong. Like it still looked good. And I just gotta keep practicing it, yeah. I have an art style now, I swear. I'm just experimenting. I'm just experimenting. The thing that I want to improve the most in 2025 is the way that I draw clothing. I'm very, very bad at clothing folds. And despite me knowing how to actually draw them, I just don't include them very much in my art because I'm too scared, for one. But also, the clothing that I wear in the art doesn't really have that kind of folds. I don't have that in my clothing. I don't have ruffles. I don't have clothing that is very thin and therefore it folds a lot. I don't really have that. Like I have big jacket and tight clothes. So I don't really need to draw clothing folds or like sweater type things, but I think if I did like fan art of myself in different clothing, then I would have to know how. I'm very good at drawing like gold, something shiny. I'm very good at that, or like just general shading. Making things fit on the body well, I can do that. Like, that is fine. But for some fucking reason, I can't do clothing folds. It pisses me off. I will practice more. I will practice a lot more. You know, music is art though. Don't people get an art degree with music? Like I swear it is. I mean, why? That's why artists are a thing, right? Like music artists, isn't what? As someone who has composed, I actually do think that I would call myself also a musical artist. I just don't really talk about that part of my life very much. I used to use like GarageBand a bunch to do things back in like the 2010s era. I would make a lot of stuff on GarageBand, but I would never share it with anyone because I was too scared. But it does sound good. I swear it does. Making music is very, very scary. I would like to make an original song one day, and I know that it is part of the dono goal to actually do an original song. I just have some specific requirements for it, and I don't know as of right now if I can afford it. I know the dono goal was met, but realistically, I don't know if I can afford it right now. I'll see. Especially if Offkai is on the table right now, then I gotta be really careful with what I'm gonna do for the next couple of months. So yeah, I need to find someone who can compose a song the way that I want them to, with the right vibes, the right lyrics, the right art. Honestly, the art for the original song is not gonna be like 10 different arts in one thing. Like that's just not realistic for me. I know some people can afford it. I personally cannot afford it. So I'm gonna probably just do like one big art for it. That way I don't kill my wallet. And if possible, I would like Tenzere Mama to draw it. I don't know if she will, but I would hope that she will. I just gotta ask her. I've been a little busy lately with being sick, first of all, but hope I can get it done. It will take a very long time though. Like it could take another year, for God's sake. People can like bust out them new original songs in like full ass albums in just like 4 or 5 months. I'm like, you need to teach me your ways. I can't do this. I think I'm also just too much of a perfectionist sometimes. I will record the same line like 50 times. I would practice all day, the entire song. I would sing it by myself in the shower, everywhere I could. And then I sit down, I'm at my microphone, I'm about to do it, and I do the same first verse 50 times. I'm like, still not right. Something's just not it. So I know when I, make up my mind to do a project like that, it will take fucking forever. Music is super expensive. I have this mixer that I go to and I've talked to a little bit, and I'm like, wait, you're super good at your thing and it's super expensive, but you're super good at it. I need to save as much money as possible to afford you. There are a bunch, and I actually have a friend who's released an album Very, very small, but she did it, and I'm proud of her for doing it. It was like her side thing, and she's happy that she gets like a few listeners on Spotify, and I'm like, I'm happy for her, you know, I'm happy for her. That's the good shit. That's the good shit. Wait, I actually have a story. So this is like a side story from all the New Year's shit, I guess. But I have a story from yesterday. When I went out with my friends, my uni friends. So they we were all just talking. Like I was at my friend's house and we were all just talking. There was like, how many of us were there? Two, six, I think seven, 8 of us there yesterday. Hope I'm not miscounting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there were 7 of us at the party-ish. Party-ish? We're like a hangout yesterday at my friend's apartment with her fiance. Well, I guess it's their apartment. I can't really say it's just hers. So their apartment. And while we were hanging out, we all realized we didn't actually know what each other's jobs were. Like, we knew their titles. Like, I have a friend who's a therapist, occupational therapist, ergonomist. Like, we know each other's titles. But, like, we didn't know what they did at their job. And, like, what I assumed I thought they were doing was definitely not what they were actually doing. So, we've decided that the next time that we meet up, we are going to bring PowerPoint presentations of what we do for work. And I'm sitting there like, you know, this is a great idea. I'd love to know what you do. And then I think about my job and I'm like, wait. They know I'm a streamer, right? They know I'm a VTuber. They know my channel. Some of them are even subscribed to it. But I'm like, wait. How am I supposed to do a presentation in a way that normies will understand? Because I've done panels that like at conventions that explain how to be a VTuber, like how to get started, the things you need, the budget, the equipment, right? Like the audience targets, things like that. I've literally done panels on this to like 50-ish, maybe even more actually. Now that I think about it, I've done it 3 fucking times. So it's not like I've never done it before. It's just, how am I supposed to do it to my friends? I tell them that like, yeah, I stream, and then there's also like behind this like scenes kind of stuff where I have to make posts frequently, like the schedules, the graphics, the thumbnails. Yeah, they know that. And I'm trying to explain to them like income revenues, like avenues of revenue and income that I have as a streamer, like from merch or from streams, donos, super chat, stuff like that. And then they look so lost. Like their eyes just look like they're like zoning out, and I'm like, okay. So I gotta figure out a way to explain what do I do for work in a presentation. I have a few months until we meet again, but I'm just saying, it's how am I supposed to explain what I'm gonna do? What I do for work as a VTuber, bruh? Talk about dicks all day and boobies all day? I don't know, man. Simp for 3D girls in gacha games? Simp for 3D daddies? Like what? Do they even know? Like they won't understand. You know, I spend money in gacha games hoping that someone will dono me like twice the amount that I actually spent. Or I, you know, sing karaoke and pray that no one's gonna laugh at my voice cracking. Or I just play gacha games and look at hot men and women. Or like I spend time in Discord talking to men who are like around my age and older, and just hang out with dudes all day, you know? Because that's totally normal. What am I supposed to do? I'm worried. I gotta like phrase everything in a way that sounds professional. It's what I've come to, is my conclusion. You know? Because all of my friends, I feel like they have very like good jobs. Jobs that people actually understand. Jobs that the world knows about. You know, like working in healthcare, working in business, engineering, right? Like those are all very understandable careers. I feel like mine is not. It's not the most understandable career. I'm reaching like some sort of existential crisis, I swear to God. I'm not a professional NEET. At least I don't think so. NEET means you're not employed. I am employed. By myself. I employ myself. I am a sole proprietor according to my tax forms. So, I know I have a business to run. And I have to pay taxes. What do you mean head pair? I have seen GF2, yes. I am an entrepreneur, exactly. I'm a business owner. I'm a freelancer. I'm an artist. I am a online not celebrity, but online personality. Man, I don't know. I gotta come up with like fancy terms. Then I don't look like I'm just fooling around. Hi Tyler. Hello. So I'm gonna have to do that soon. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm about to do that soon. They asked me if someone asked for my autograph, and I was like, oh yeah, that actually did happen. I signed some hats, and they were like, whoa, so you're like a celebrity in the VTuber scene, and I was like, well, no, not quite. I am still relatively small. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to describe stuff. Yeah, a micro celebrity. I'll take that. Micro. Micro celebrity. In the grand scheme of things, I'm a micro celebrity. I think I should be proud at the fact that people even have my merch. You know, that's the sign. If people have your merch and they rep it. That is a big deal for small VTubers, I'm telling you. That's like a sign of success. Oh, speaking of which, I actually was talking to Melon recently. Pastel Melon, for my hoodies and stuff. And t-shirts. I asked him if he was willing to like help with redesigning my hoodie just a little bit. Because I'm like, I didn't know you could change the design on the sleeves and the cuffs and stuff. I didn't know you could do all of that shit. So, I asked him if he'd be willing to help me with redesigning some things. It could be for a new outfit as well. So, not the same outfit, because I feel like it's a bit redundant to come out with another hoodie or t-shirt with the same outfit. So I'm thinking like, new hoodie, but different outfit. Like the new outfit. And it would hopefully match the cap that you're wearing. But because it's... like, I already gave you guys a black hoodie. You know, like, think about it this way. I gave you guys a black hoodie because I knew a lot of you were not interested in wearing bright pink and purple or blue or white pastel yellow colors, right? I didn't... if it were me, I would have gone with the purple. Or I would have gone with, like, white. You know? But all of you were like, no, we only wear black hoodies around here because we're cool-ass dudes who don't wear colors. So, I... did what I could do for you and was asked for a black hoodie with the pastel colors on it. Okay, I made the compromise the first time. I ain't doing that shit again. I'm gonna ask Melon for a hoodie and a t-shirt or a sweater that I would fucking wear. Okay, something that I would like. I already gave you the black hoodie. I get to pick this time, alright? I'ma get to pick this time. Ain't no way we're going with another black hoodie, alright? No. No, fuck no. It is my turn to pick. You guys don't get no say this time. I gave you your say the first time. And you know, Melon doesn't just do hoodies for anybody. Do you know how much of an honor it is to get drawn by this fucking man? Alright? People are like waiting on a waitlist to get a hoodie done by him for years. Alright? It's like a big fucking deal amongst us VTubers to get hoodies from him. It's a real big fucking deal. No, the fact that he's even willing to give me a second hoodie? You know, he doesn't do second times with people. Like, once you get the collab done, you're like, done, that's it. But because he's such a good friend to me, because we talk so frequently, he was like, yeah, I'm willing to do it. So, be fucking grateful, okay? I had to rant about it, I'm sorry. I need you to know how big of a fucking deal it is that he'd even consider giving us a second design. Alright? Getting the first design is already a huge fucking deal. You feel like you're being lectured by your mom? Well, you are! If I had to say this in Cantonese, it would have sounded a lot more intense, alright? I'm doing my best to rein it in already. It does sound very intense. I could just say things like, I don't know, "Hangju Tashiobao." And you would think I was scolding you or something, but I just said, what? Banana and barbecue pork butt. I can make it sound like an insult. I'm just saying, I am trying. I am trying so hard for you, okay? So hopefully that's the thing that's gonna happen next year, is I'm gonna have more merch. No, he's not. We just talk very frequently. He's a good friend. For real, for real. Please go support his art, by the way. I hope he comes out with more original stuff because, guys, hear me out. So here's the thing. We have a deal. This is super secret, alright? So you can't tell anybody else. But if you guys buy a hoodie, right? If you guys buy a hoodie, sometimes Melon will say, "Someone just bought your hoodie. Would you like a hoodie?" And I'm like, wait. So if someone buys my hoodie, I get a hoodie? And he was like, sometimes. And I was like, well, okay. So I have his ramune hoodie, and I have the takoyaki sweater. And I'm like, if you guys buy more hoodies, that means I get more free clothes. You know what I mean? From like one of the best fucking artists there is in the VTuber sphere. Or just the artist sphere in general. I'm just saying, you know? Like I could have more. It is part of the deal, just maybe. Not in a contract or anything. You know? Just out of kindness of his heart. He's like, instead of me doing a full payout, I could just send you some hoodies. And I was like, you know what? I will take that. Because the price of the hoodies added up together was the amount of the payout that I would have gotten from him making the hoodies. So I just kind of got an equal exchange out of it, you know? Instead of money, I got hoodies. That's kind of how it works anyway. We can choose. He lets me pick anyway. I don't know if he lets other people pick, but he let me pick if I wanted a proper payout or if I wanted just hoodies sent to me. So, yeah. Yeah. Alright, so what was I going on about again? I was talking about something. I totally forgot what I was talking about. So, let me see. Do more digital art. That is one resolution. I'm trying to think if there's another resolution that I have. Can you guys think of anything else? What else should I aim for? What could I do? Oh right, next year I might have like another new keychain come out. I've seen the sketch of it and it's super cute. But I just thought you should know that I may or may not be having a keychain made right now. May or may not be, and it's how do I put this? It has one of my favorite things in it. One of my favorite things in the world is in it, in that keychain. Yes. Yes, that is the best way I can put it without spoiling it too much, but I will have a new keychain. Yeah. Okay. Another resolution for the year that I haven't already done before. Okay. I'll put more language stuff. I'm gonna keep it vague. I'm gonna keep it super vague because even I don't really know what I want to do with this yet. Like, I think I did a good experiment this year at the end. Mostly at the end of the year. Not really early this year. I started doing more of the Cantonese stuff. Right? Like, I started teaching you guys more Cantonese stuff. And I actually really enjoy that kind of thing. I know you guys may not actually learn from it. It could just be entertaining to hear about it. I'm not expecting anybody to really retain the information that I give, but I like it a lot. So I want to do more language stuff. It may not have to be like, it doesn't have to be Cantonese. I think it also could be Mandarin or Korean or Japanese. I know a lot of you are more into the Japanese side of things, so I could do that too. I wanted to do the physiology stuff still, but that just takes so long to do. I feel like I can only do that once every few months. It's just a lot. It's a lot of what's it called? It's a lot of time, resources. And I mean, it's a never-ending topic, but I still would like to do it. More language stuff, more digital art stuff. Those are all great. Those are all great things. Oh, Diddy. Thank you. I'm giving 어제. I got desserts. Oh yes, I got desserts. You guys want to know what it is? Awesome. Yes. Yes. Tongshay. You hope you can be fluent in Cantonese and Japanese and also save more money. Yo, real shit. I think this should be a goal for next year. I want to make like 50k. I want to make 50k next year. I hope. I want to. I don't know if it'll happen, but I will try. That's good shit, right? Yeah, so my mom bought grass jelly and then we cut it up. And she bought these like taro and sweet potato balls, I guess. Balls? Yeah. And she cooks them and then she puts it in like this coconut milk water thing and it's super good. CAD or USD? Well, I'll take either or. Having too solid of a goal scares me, so I'll take either or. Canadian or USD, I will be happy with either. I know it's like a $10,000 difference at this point, but I will be happy with either. Oh, I guess instead of saying language stuff, I could just say educational stuff. Because, like, I did do the fashion things earlier this year just to try it out. I also did the skincare stuff earlier this year, which also kind of sort of worked out. I was like experimenting with it to see if you guys genuinely wanted me to do it or if you wanted me to do it again. Same with the Teach Me Tenchi stuff. That was a really big experiment that I was not sure if it was gonna go well or not. So lots of experimenting this year. So I've noticed that from my findings, the Teach Me Tenchi stuff actually does really well when it comes to you guys talking about it. The downside to it is that if people don't know what it is, they're not gonna participate and they're not gonna know about the stream, and so the VOD itself doesn't do that well. And that kind of concerns me, but the positive side of that is I get to know more about you, and that was the whole point of me doing it in the first place. Remember how I said I didn't care too much about the quantitative stuff and I wanted to learn more about you as a person? I think the Teach Me Tenchi stuff was a huge part of that, and it helped me learn a lot more about my regulars and what they do outside of the VTubing sphere. Because that was the biggest requirement, was don't make a PowerPoint presentation for me that is about another VTuber. Because I probably know more about them than you. Honestly, like, as a VTuber myself, I talk to a lot more people than you think about VTubing or like what's happening in the Twitch side of stuff amongst the bigger VTubers or like any drama that happens, agency stuff, like rumors of agencies going down. I would have heard about it like months before you guys did. I just cannot say it, right? So I absolutely do not want presentations about other people. I just want presentations about yourself. Things that you guys do. Like, I think one of my favorite presentations actually was he's not here right now, but one of my favorite ones was Feather's presentation about his leather work, because that was super unique. You know, like, It's very memorable. And the other one that I remember really well was the 86 one, the recommendation for that anime, because I feel like it has really important topics. It's an anime that made me cry, dude. You know? Lots of important topics in that 86 one. Topics that I'm really passionate about. Like discrimination stuff, being controlled by other people, things like that. I care a lot personally about that kind of thing. So that one is super memorable for me. I think yeah, there was another one that I remembered really well. It was Zarfod's D&D. I think Zarfod did a really good presentation about D&D. That one was also super memorable. I know it was one of the very first ones that I got, but it kind of changed the way that I thought about D&D. Growing up, I always was told it's for boomers, and you know it's super boring and it's turn-based, and you wouldn't like it, Mia. I was always told that, but his presentation on it definitely changed my mind about it. Yeah, that one was really cool, right? Still mad about myself for missing the last one. There'll be more. I know I haven't done one in a really long time. I am so sorry I got sick. I did not intend to get sick, but I'm sure I will do another one. And we'll definitely do one in January. I promise we'll do one in January. I have a lot of them to catch up on. I allowed people to make multiple presentations because I realized that, you know, you can be passionate about more than one thing. And so I didn't like having to restrict people to only doing one. And at least I got to pick, right? Like I got to pick, oh, this sounds interesting. I'll pick that one. Alright. Aww. I didn't know you were here. I thought you weren't here. There were a lot of cool presentations in Teach Me Tenchi. I liked it a lot. I think it's one of the best ideas that we've had. Right? They're cool as fuck. You know how in high school you absolutely hate doing presentations, or even like higher education or whatever, just presenting something feels like shit in school, but when you make presentations about things that you love, I don't think it feels like shit. I actually really, really like those. Bedtime was an hour ago. Go sleep. Hi, yeah. Well, thank you for being here, though. My immune system fucked me up. Butthead. Yeah, I like the Teach Me Tenchi stuff. I get that it does not do well as a stream, and I'm sure a lot of people don't care, right? Like, I mean, this is just me asking you to tell me about yourself, basically. And if you're not a Tenchi and you're just some new not VTuber, but like new viewer, you're not gonna care about this random Tenchi that you don't know about. That wasn't for me though. You know, like you making these presentations are for me. It's really not for. You don't have to think about it as being for anybody else, right? Like this is the reason I asked you to do it was so I could learn more about you as a person, the person that I see in chat all the time, right? And so, I mean, I think it lets people, it lets you share what you love with other people too, and hopefully you find other people who are interested or like want to know more about the stuff that you like, and then you get to make a friend through that, right? Like that's one of the things that I hoped would happen, and I feel like it kind of did. Like it sparks conversation. That's kind of the whole point, right? Sparking conversation with each other, with me. And it made me really happy that it worked. Out of all of these things that I tried this year, like the language stuff, like my Cantonese 101 type things, the skincare, the fashion, and then Teach Me Tenchi, I actually thought that Teach Me Tenchi would be the worst performing one. I thought I would do like the fashion, skincare, and language stuff the most consistent. Because I wasn't gonna do physio stuff. I didn't think I was gonna do any physio stuff this year. I thought those other things would be more consistent than Teach Me Tenchi. But I was very, very wrong. I think you guys were more interested in sharing things that you loved with me and probably your other tenchis too. So yeah, that was a good experiment to try, and I'm sure we'll keep doing it. There's gonna be many more. I just need to find the time to do it. Because I have so many other things I want to do too. I also like know that, you know, as we do more Teach Me Tenchis, they'll change over time. Maybe I'll have like a theme, so it's not so out of nowhere, you know? I was thinking for one of them, you could give me your best anime recommendations and why I should watch them, you know? Thought that'd be a good one. Or like PC games, console games, or like your favorite drinks and food, stuff like that. Or like why I should try it, even if it's kind of unconventional. Oh, new thing I want to try next year. But I keep talking about romance, I feel like I talk about it a lot because I'm really into like romance things. It's like animes, dramas, especially Korean dramas. They do really good with those. I'm really into that kind of talk. And also like amongst my friends, I talk about it a lot. And we're like, what do you think your ideal type is? And how do you think it's changed over time? We talk about this kind of shit all the time. I like talking about it. So I was hoping to do some kind of thing like that next year. And I don't want it to be like just how do I put this? Just a Valentine's Day thing. I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be like a frequent thing. You know? Go ahead and revise them. You have so much time. Although I will say, the next time that the Teach Me Tenchi channels open up, you're gonna have to do the same thing again, where it's like, if I didn't go through yours, then please resubmit it or tell me that it's a resubmission. That way I'll definitely get through it. I just like cannot keep track of the ones that I've seen and the ones that I haven't, because if you're posting more than one, then I will probably mix it up. Just a heads up. But yeah, more educational stuff, meaning either me learning about you or I teach you stuff. I feel like I did a lot of teaching last year, so this year you guys taught me more. And I think this kind of stuff, like, how do I put this? It makes me a little bit more unique in a way, right? As a VTuber, I don't know if any other people do this as much as I do or talk about it as much as I do, but amongst us, I think it's a pretty good staple to the channel. What else do I want to do? More educational stuff, digital art. Well, that's two, I guess, stream-related things. Can I come up with something that's not stream-related? Work out at least once a week. That's still quantitative, though. I'm scared of that. I don't like putting a number on anything. That's scary. New Year's resolutions. What can I do? What can I do? Is there anything you guys think I should try? Try new gacha games? Commit to 3 gacha games. That's 3. Is 3 enough? That could be more of a goal, though. Let's see 3 gacha games. 3 gachas. How have you been drinking more water? My water? Pretty good, actually. Maybe I'll like it. No, I won't. And I am aware I won't, because I've worn plaid a lot. I used to wear the gingham type plaid for most of my primary school years, and I hated it. Sustainable goal? Keep drinking water. Maintain water intake habits. That's a pretty good one. Man, it's kind of hard to see. Let me put like a background behind this. Background color. Background color. Yeah. You guys see it better now? It is a really big difference. It is. I swear I've been trying more. Commit to 3 gachas. I'm gonna try and make another. I think the cover goal was a good one. 5 cover songs. Should I put like concerts included? Concerts included. 5 cover songs, concerts included. There we go. That's a good one. Again. I guess if I have to commit to 3 gachas within the year. Genshin Zenless. And I'm on the fence. I want to say Infinity Nikki. But I also want to say Wuwa. Because Wuwa's new area, I'm super curious about it. The new characters, also super curious about it. So, we'll see which of the 3 it's gonna be. I don't know. It could be 4. I might commit to 4. I don't know. Content style related video short meme every month. That sounds pretty good. I did say I want to try make more videos this year. But what I mean by videos is mostly just like probably stream like a react stream of some new stuff dropping and then turning it into a video. Like I would just clip it. And I wouldn't edit very much. You know? So like maybe that. Let me just like put it here. I make videos. I don't care what kind of video it is. It could be shorts, could be actual videos, could be just me ranting about shit. You know? So let's just put it that way. Let's just say try and make videos. Videos is broad enough of a term, right? Stream highlights? Those are hard. Because my streams are long. My streams last like a whole fucking hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Oh, yeah. Content would be a better word. I'm not gonna say make more content, just try make more content. I would like to at least attempt it, you know? And if the attempt doesn't go well and I try a different way and that doesn't go well either, then I think, you know, it's okay if it doesn't work out. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself to like, I guess force myself to do something that's not working. You know, and try and make it work multiple times and failing all the time. I'd rather try something and feel good about it, see that it's working, and then continue with it. Because I don't want to waste my time trying something that's not going to work. Chat can clip. You know, chat. Man, I actually never address you guys as chat now that I think about it. It's really weird for me to do that. I don't know why. I just really call you guys chat. It's really strange. But clip me more. I think that's... Can I be selfish in that one thing? Just clip me more. I don't want to have to force Churro to do all the clipping because he's got school. You know? I don't wanna make him do all the clipping. Clip me more. That's a test. That's your New Year's resolution. Clip me and more. I also think I should just get better at like the word timestamping. Timestamping. Timestamp more streams. Can I put this here? Timestamp more streams. I won't say all of them, obviously, but more streams. Because I think some of them could use a good timestamp. I gotta get better at it. I'm just really bad at timestamping. think. Okay. So, for when it comes to trying to make more content, the first thing that I want to try is just make more React content because there is a lot of new stuff coming out. Like, all the trailers for Wuwa's new area, the Sitlali and Mawika stuff. I have not seen any of it because I was trying to save it for React stuff. But I didn't want to do it now because I've been so overloaded with Christmas and New Year's shit, which I think all of you can understand. Like, literally the second that I finished stream, I've had to go out somewhere this past week. And I cannot... I could not do anything during that time period. So, I know like the whole making new content thing won't start immediately. I have to think of a plan, right? I would probably either stream or do a stream to react to stuff, clip it, and then turn it into a video. That's like one way of going about it. Or I could do it in my own time, like not on a stream and just post it by myself, reacting to it. That's also an option. I also have to figure out in what order I'd want to do it. It's like, do I want to react to all the Sitlali stuff? Do I want to react to all the Malika stuff? Or do I want to react to both of them at the same time? Do I want to react to like just Genshin or Wuwa or Zenless? Yeah, I have to like think of an actual plan. I can't just go into it with no plan at all, right? I have to make these decisions and actually do it for one. Actually do the thing that I set myself out to do. So that's probably a big one. A big thing that will take time to do, but I'll do it. Don't you worry. So don't expect me to start coming out with like react videos at the beginning of the month, right? Like give me at least up until March to figure my shit out and then things will happen, I swear. Yeah. That is the difficult part, but it's okay. I'd rather have some clips than no clips at all, right? It's also like, when I think about myself, I don't think I'm a very clippable person. Some parts of me, at least, I don't think are the most clippable thing. And I don't think that's a terrible thing, but I mean, obviously I want to have clippable parts of my streams, right? Otherwise, why else would you watch it? But I don't want to force it. I don't want to force myself to try and become a clippable person just because I want clips, right? I want to be clipped for things that I genuinely do, not just because I want to be clipped. Feels really stupid when you think about trying to be clipped in some way. There's the dirty jokes, but I mean, that's a part of my personality, right? I'll give it that, but it's like, I don't know. That's not what I want to be known for, do I? I don't know. I will think about it. See, these are the things that I have to really take the time to sit down and consider. I have not had that time for the past 2 months. Because I've been sick on and off since, what, November? I need the time to actually do it, right? And because the holidays have been surprisingly busy, as Grizzly has said, I think I need the beginning of the year to like actually do shit. Oh wait, I got another one. Sleep at more reasonable times. Yes. I am not going to say fix the sleep schedule because there is no fixing it. Especially when my day starts at 1 p.m. and ends at 3 a.m., right? So there's no fixing the sleep schedule. Is it reasonable amount of sleep for the day? For when things start or when things end. You know, I think that's a more appropriate way of wording this. Do not sleep past midnight? Then I'd be a night owl. Wait, that means you'd want me to go to sleep in the afternoon and wake up at like 11 p.m.? I can do that. And then I'll just stay up until like 6 a.m. I'll be the night owl of night owls. I'm down for that. Oh no. Oh. Earn more money. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but earn more money. And I don't mean like you give me more money. I mean like find other streams of revenue as well. So like how I'm a gamer subs partner, stuff like that. I would like to try, or like coming out with more merch because I do get a cut. Things like that. You know, just more avenues of revenue. And hopefully, the plan is to hopefully start making more content that's not streaming. Could be videos, could be shorts. I don't really know what the fuck it's gonna be. Get more people. Hopefully, in come the simps. And then we just make their money. You know, that's the way to go. Yeah. I think current Tenchis must agree, right? If we just make more content, right? Like if I make more content, that also means you have to type in the chat. That way, if I clip the react things, it seems like there's a lot of people, right? You gotta keep talking in them. And then I'll tell you if I'm gonna clip it, right? Obviously. For like turning it into video content. But like let's say I do the react thing and I make it into a video. And then there's a bunch of new Tenchis that come because they're like, ooh, this girl plays this gacha game. And then all of you Tenchis are gonna be like, yeah, she plays this game a lot. She's really good at it. Simp, do it. Now, throw money. You have to, as fellow Tenchis, you have to also, you know, encourage the newer Tenchis to start simping and become members and shit. Because I got hella good membership perks, right? And then we rake in the money without you having to spend a penny on it. All you have to do is tell someone else to do it. Isn't that perfect? It's a perfect plan. All you have to do, current Tenchis, all you have to do is tell any of the newer Tenchis how great of a person I am to simp for. And then not only will I be able to comfortably come to Offkai and see you, I will also be able to just travel more. I will be able to be a VTuber for longer. Isn't that just everyone wins situation? I think this is the perfect plan. Exactly, we all win. Min-maxing VTuber. It's how it works, man. If I wanna get good, you gotta start min-maxing. Life is a game, am I right? Please know that I'm like joking. I don't actually want to take people's money. I would feel super bad if that were actually the case. You know how bad I feel for actually asking people for money? Like it makes me feel bad to ask for it. You know? Just to be like, can I has your money and not give you anything else in return? You know how shitty that makes me feel as a person? Like it makes me feel super shitty. If I genuinely needed help for something, like if I had to pay rent, or if I had to pay for my insurance and I didn't have enough money for it, then yes, I would ask. But I don't need to at the moment. I'm okay for now. I am the same way. Oh! Speaking of making things for other people, I finally finished my very first photo card. I finished it. Like the photo card holder. You know how people take like checkies? I finally finished the first one. And it turned out okay. I made it a little bit too big. But it works for what it is. And I'm pretty proud of it. I just have to figure out how to decorate it and stuff. And after that, I also want to like measure it properly and figure out if I'm gonna make more for Tenjis or not. I will say, if I do buy my tickets to Offkai and I have my badge for Offkai, I have the hotel set, I have my flights booked. When all of that is 100% confirmed, I will take your orders to make crochet presents for you all. Okay? I will take your orders. I just need you to tell me what they are. I will give you a list of things that I am willing to make. And then I'ma just do it. Like Okay, you guys can pick. I just the only requirement I have, alright, is you're a member of my channel and I can ask you questions about the thing that I'm making for you. Like if it's a beanie, for example, you gotta give me your head circumference size. Otherwise it's gonna be too small when you wear it. You know what I mean? Like colors and stuff. Or like if I'm gonna have to make things with yarn that I don't have, I have to go buy new yarn, then you gotta support that. You know what I mean? That is all I ask. I will not ask for anything else. I just need to be able to talk to you. To talk to you, and if I have to buy new materials, you gotta support the new materials, alright? Because that it's also my time and effort that I have to put into this. The least you could do is buy me the yarn to make your present. Oh, Sassy! Thank you for the gifted memberships! Oh shit! Members goal reached! Fuck yeah! Let's go! I've been waiting for that members goal to be reached forever. It's been like 2 months. Thank you, Sassy! Arigato! Obviously, I know a lot of these memberships this month have been gifted. Hopefully, people renew their membership. If not, then we're gonna be back to 200 again. So, we'll see how it goes. But either way, I am happy to see the number fulfilled for now. So thank you, Sassy! Thank you, thank you, thank you. And everyone else who also gave gifted memberships, because I know there's been a ton, really. Happy claps. It is good manners to supply the materials. At least the materials, alright, man? Even if you don't renew, we'll make the goal again next month. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! You know what I think about it? Isn't my membership like a cup of coffee? Isn't that basically what it costs? When you think about it? Like... my basic one? Not the baby Tenchi, but... Mi Elite. How much was it in USD? I know in CAD it's like $6, I think. Right? I think. That chunky Tenchi privileges. $4.99? Okay, that's cheaper than coffee, isn't it? Doesn't Starbucks charge for like $5-6 a coffee? So wouldn't that just mean you're like buying one coffee a month for me? Chunky is a fancy dinner. It do be a fancy dinner. So like, if it's just the Mi Elite tier, like we're just talking about that tier, it's like you buy a coffee a month for me. Just one coffee. And people have like 5 coffees a week from fucking Starbucks, right? Or if it's like a higher tier, it just means you're buying me 3 or 4 coffees a month instead of just 1 or 2. I just talk to you about your beanie insurance guarantee. Oh, hi, Ezra! It's been so long! How is thee doing? How is thyself this grand evening? How have you been? I missed you! Coffee or... It's still coffee, is it not? Or is it like Wi-Fi kind of Ko-Fi? Kofi? Coffee? Man, I don't know. But thank you for rating me, Ezra. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you had a nice stream. Oh, and Happy New Year. I hope Christmas went well. What am I supposed to say now? Oh! Mite Mite Mite. I am the immortal human angel and trainee polyglot that speaks 5 languages, Mino Mieko, but you can call me me. I need to get better at enunciating. I know I can enunciate when I want to, I just choose not to. It's a choice at this point, not the thing that I just do, you know? My dessert's getting cold. I have to eat this faster. I've been yapping too much. I miss you! Yes, I do speak 5 languages next. Thank you. It is, English, Cantonese, Mandarin, Japanese, Korean. Yes. I gotta get better at the languages I speak, honestly. I want to speak more. You know? I wish I could speak more. I know I speak a ton already, but I wish I could speak more. Like, I can understand a lot, I just don't actually say it out loud, which bothers me. Oh, that is another thing I wanted to try. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I just haven't really been able to think of a name. I want to do kind of like a podcast series thing. I wanna like ask VTubers who are also multilingual. Could be bilingual, trilingual, however many linguals. And I wanna talk to them about being so big brain. You know what I mean? I really want to do that. The Kanto podcast. I mean, I wouldn't call it just Kanto podcast, but I mean, I'd call it some kind of language podcast. You like my model? Thank you! I'm glad you like it. This is like my OG model. I do have a new one, which is in all of the art you see on the TV. The language podcast. I feel like I need a more original name. Kanto, I feel like it's just too specific. You know? Like, if I want to bring on other people, I would say it has to be more generic of a name. Right? Like, Cantonese, yeah, I do want to spread more Cantonese stuff around the globe. But, you know, angel training podcast? I think that's too similar to me, is it not? If it's an angel training podcast, you know what happens at angel training in the members. You know what happens. I don't think that's the kind of podcast we want to have publicly. The generic podcast, just a podcast. Just call it just a podcast. Make it a member podcast. No, I would make it a public podcast. I just want the thing is I would do it because I want to share my love for different languages, but also to share that this other VTuber who's also really fucking cool exists, you know? Angel Training Podcast. I would have to invite people on it. I feel bad. I'll do it myself. I'll be a one-man podcast. I'll do it. Who knows how much I can yap, man. I am imagining, like, if I did something with, I don't know, like, Issa. You know? If I did something with, like, Issa, we could totally both do membership collabs or some shit. It'd be super funny. At least in my opinion, it'd be super funny. Miengle? Am I, like, Duolingo or something? Miecast. I feel like that's actually casting someone. Like, actual people to become part of the, I don't know, some kind of theater play I'm putting on. I don't know, we gotta brainstorm this a little better. Maybe I'll make like a post about it and you guys can tell me some names. The thing is, I need to figure out what I'm actually doing. Like, it will be a language thing, but I gotta come up with, like, am I doing this as, like, me asking them questions like fucking Jimmy Fallon? Or am I doing it like I'm in a radio booth with another person and we're just chilling? You know, I gotta figure out what vibe I want. And probably commission some assets for it, too. Yeah. Talk show versus actual podcast. Exactly. Like, I'm not sure what people would be more comfortable with, like the talk show part or an actual podcast, you know? Because then I actually have to figure out how the hell to be not a podcast, like either a podcast host or a talk show host, right? Those are two very different things. I could mess around with both, but if I'm gonna start it, I feel like I should have a plan. Yeah. I don't know if I want to do me yapping. I would like to ask questions for someone else to yap. Because I'm a very curious person. Do you notice how many times I ask questions when I stream games? I'm always like, why are you doing that? Nani the fuck? I feel like I ask a lot of questions. So I would totally like to do more of, I guess, interviewee type stuff instead of, like, you know, a podcast. Oh, fish! Triggerfish! Is it you? Hold on, the name is like super white. Why did you disappear, name? Stop! Am I right? It has to be the fish with the really cute accent. Correct? If it's fish and chips. Wait, why are you streaming so late? Why are you streaming so late? let me mind you. Give me a second. Hold up. Ah, yes, I've given you the wrench. Get wrenched. Hello! Welcome, Raiders. Hello. It is nice to meet you all. Hello! I ordered fish and chips. I ordered it. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. I hope you had a nice stream. Welcome. Hello. For those of you who do not know me, Mite Mite, Mia dayo. I am the immortal human, angel in training, polyglot that speaks 5 languages, Mino Mieko. You can call me Mie. Hello. And I have been a VTuber for fucking 3.5 years now. This is my 4th time celebrating the New Year's with my viewers. Oh, Sassy, thank you for the gifted. Thank you. Which 5? So, English. English is my main language, obviously. I also speak Cantonese, Mandarin, Japanese, and Korean. So, those are the 5. I have dabbled in a little bit of French and Spanish, but I can't do those anymore. No hablo español anymore. No. Je ne sais pas français. No. Do you speak British? Well, I will give you my baby backstory, okay? I was born and raised in Hong Kong, and it used to be a British colony. So I went to an international school, and all my teachers were British. So I have British accent in some way. I will say can't and half, and instead of elevator, I say lift. Stuff like that. Cause you know, Hong Kong used to be a British colony, so I went to a very Englishy school in Hong Kong. But I'm in Toronto now, so I try to have a more, I guess, not British accent, so I don't stand out too much here. But yeah, I do. I spell color with a U. I spell favorite with a U. I actually use the letter U, unlike some of you. Yeah. So I kind of British. As they should be spelled. Exactly. Are Canadians as nice as people say? Yes. If you open the door for someone, they will say thank you, and you usually will say you're welcome. I feel like in the States, if you say thank you to someone, a lot of them just go like, you know, or they just like nod at you, and I'm just like, oh, okay. But I will actually say you're welcome. It's a very Canadian thing. And bag milk does exist. I think that's mostly an Ontario thing. But yeah. Is it rude though? What? No? Where are you from? No. That's polite. Oh no, wait. I don't know if you guys know this. I talked about this earlier today. I was setting up for a collab, like test running stuff for a collab that's happening this weekend. And I was in a VC full of Europeans. And all I heard was the British accent. So, I don't know if you've ever heard the British accent that I've had. I've talked about this with a friend, Rio, that I have like the international school British accent. It's not like a region thing. It's just you have the British accent of someone who wasn't actually born and raised in Britain or in the UK. You know, just I have that accent. Yeah, BBC English. That is how I learned English. It's literally through BBC. You know, my mother. This is something she made me do when I was like 10. She really wanted me to start watching the news, but she wanted me to watch Cantonese news, and I didn't know any Cantonese at the time. So obviously that failed. And so she's like, okay, put on the BBC channel. So I would watch like the BBC News channel as I grew up. And that is how I developed the accent that I have. But then I also watched a lot of Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, stuff like that. So my British accent got tainted with how like the sweet life of Zack and Cody went. You know, it became like a mix of a bunch of things. Documentaries or any kind of documentary is super boring for me when you're young, at least. Nowadays I can totally watch one, but yeah. And then Mandarin was learned in school as well. And then Japanese and Korean are both self-taught, but I've been self-taught for at least Japanese I've self-taught for at least 10 years. And then Korean, well, I would say 10 years for Japanese on and off. Korean I would say maybe like 6 years, give or take. Yeah. So I can read in both languages, write in both languages. I text friends in all of those languages. So I mean, yeah. 何の言語もできる。英語でもいい、日本語でもいい。You must be very talented in languages? No, fish, don't say that. The reason I said that is because, like, when I was young, a lot of people were like, Mia's never gonna learn Chinese. She's too stupid. She's just gonna speak English and she's never gonna land a job in Hong Kong. So I grew up being told, like, you're not smart enough to learn another language. And then I was like, bitch, fuck you. I'm gonna prove you wrong. And then I ended up learning like 5. I can always speak English like everyone else in the UK. Well, if you're in the UK, that's all you need, right? Is it not? Being only English speaking is honestly like, I don't know, man. I feel like it's a good thing sometimes because then like you think in the one language. I think in like 15 different ways all the time. Aww. You know, Fish, I will teach you some one day. If you absolutely want me to, I'm totally willing. I will teach you how to swear in whatever language. Wait, no, you're super cute though. Do you swear a lot? What are your people called? I don't know what your people are called. Fish's people. Are you called Chips because fish? I don't know. What is your name? What are you called? Can you convince Fish to like learn? Yo, the smiley faces I call Cap. Teach you Mandarin? You can speak it too. You sure? 你跟我说普通话吗？我还可以。Fight me. There's so much Cap. You guys are called Chips. I had a feeling. You just want to learn? I will teach you the ways. Oh my god, I have a story of like how I learned Mandarin. My family gave up. So, in Hong Kong, at least the school that I went to, okay, it was an international school. So, international schools in Hong Kong basically mean that you are taught in English and then you take Mandarin classes in the school, but everyone is basically... I went to like the whitest school ever, okay? Considering I was in Hong Kong, I had like all white teachers and like the majority of my classmates were blonde. So I was like a minority within Hong Kong in that school. But because I learned Mandarin in school, I didn't want to learn it. You know when you're forced to learn something, it's really difficult. You have to like have an interest in it to want to learn it, right? So I didn't want to learn it in school. And I did really, really bad in school in terms of languages. So my mom was like, okay, you can quit taking Chinese in school, but you have to do Mandarin tutoring at home. That way you'll still learn a little bit and it's like you won't forget. So by that time that the decision was made for me to stop learning Chinese in school because I could drop it after a certain time. Like I could drop the course. We decided we would move to Canada. And so, I never had Mandarin tutoring. But I was still allowed to drop Chinese. And once I moved to Canada, my parents never forced me to learn Chinese at all. It just was like, no, you don't need it anymore because you live in Canada. Now you have to learn French. So they didn't make me learn Mandarin anymore. But somehow, my Mandarin and Cantonese got so much better outside of Hong Kong, which is kind of wild. I'm actually really proud of myself for being able to do that. You went to international school too? Oh no, we didn't learn Cantonese in school. I learned Mandarin in school. My family is the one that taught me Cantonese, so I speak Cantonese with my family really well. I think my Mandarin picked up because I had a lot of Mandarin speaking classmates growing up in Canada. Which is so weird. You know how weird it is to say that I had more white friends in Hong Kong than I had in Canada? You know, like I met more Asian people in Canada than I did in Hong Kong. Ain't that crazy? And I was going, oh! Hit me up. Message me. I will give you my Discord. Hit me up. I want more VTuber friends. I like the fact that I can talk about languages with people. When you say that... Wait, did you just call me Minochiro? What the fuck? I'm glad that you learned English somehow. Okay, but you're Churro. I don't mind if she calls me Mino. That's cool with me. You're Churro. How dare you? My own mind. Wait, I think I saw that. I watched all your debuts. I knew one of you out of the 4 could speak it. I just like didn't remember which one. I also know one of your gen mates kind of speaks Japanese too. I only know her nickname. Addie? Is it Addie? She makes her people work. I know that, and she talks about pay cuts a lot. I've heard of that. No, why are you apologizing? That's my bot teasing me. You're good. She hasn't paid you. I think she owes you some money. Yeah, I think she owes you some money. It's just surprised when you go to JP, even if she won't admit it. For real? Yo. Guys, okay. All you chips. Within the new year, okay? I want to start doing this like this is what we were talking about right before you raided. I want to start doing a podcast or a talk show or something like that for people who are multilingual or like want to be multilingual and like or like bilingual, trilingual, whatever, just more than one language basically. And I wanted to do like a talk show or a podcast of it. Would you like Fish to be there? I will legit reach out myself if she won't message me first. I want to do it. This is one of my New Year's resolution plans. I need to find people who are interested. I will take the initiative. I'm super introverted, but like I will do it. I will fucking do it. If you chips want me to. You will? Fuck yeah. We nabbed one. We nabbed one, Tenchis. We nabbed one. Alright, now to find more. Maybe I should just ask all the Aegis Link people. Are you willing to come on my channel? I am proud. Wait, Fish, isn't it like ass o'clock in the morning for you? Are you okay? I'm just double checking. Are you good? Are you okay? Like with time? I don't want to keep you here if you want to sleep or something, but it is super late. Ass o'clock. Have you never heard of that? Do I have to say it with an R? Arsh? Should she be asleep at this hour? Would you look at the time? Oh, 1/4 something something. That's how the British say it. For 24 hours later. Oh dear. Okay. If you say so. I will trust you, Chips. If this is what you say, I must trust. You'll go because you're hungry? Good, good. Get food. Get food. Food good. Are you gonna get some fish and chips? You DM me on Twitter? Wait, let me just... This will take me 2 to do. That's not it. That's Blue Sky. Okay, there we go. I type fast. I... Did it go through? I think it did. Yeah. Okay, okay. Woo! Nice. DM success! Please go and eat. Please go and eat. I hope you have a wonderful breakfast. I think it's breakfast. Yeah. I think that's breakfast. Yeah. Go eat. I will take care of your chips. But if you chips also want to rest, because I don't know if it's also ass o'clock for you, please go rest as well. Okay? Just go rest if you need. It is also the New Year's, so make sure you rest up for New Year's if you want to do countdowns, you know? Are you in New York? Why would you be in New York? Of all places, man, that place nasty. Doesn't it have like a terrible sewer system or something? Or was it LA? Was it LA? It's nice meeting you too. It is unbelievable. Wait, that means if you are legit in New York, doesn't that mean we're in the same time zone? Doesn't that mean we're in the same time zone? I'm EST. If you're EST, I'm EST. She lives in New York that happens to be in UK. Wow! That's wild! British people are allowed to leave the UK. That is true. That is very true. I actually have a friend who lives in the UK right now. One of my best friends lives in the UK. LA is not as bad as New York at times. I've been to New York like twice, I think. Yeah. A Boston accent? I only know the Boston accent because of fucking Jumanji. Jumanji was such a good movie. It is a good movie. Let me finish this. Sounds like I just had cereal. I swear it wasn't. The Robin Williams one, right? No. We're talking the new one. Like the new one with Dwayne Johnson in it. That one. The one with the really hot redhead. Yeah. Is that the one? Oh no. Am I too zoomer again? Am I being too zoomer? Am I being too much of a zoomer? Yeah, but who's Robin Williams? Oh, you're gonna hate me for saying that, I feel like. Who's that? Oh no. You know, remember how like I asked what's that a lot of the time for games? Maybe we should ask we should do a who. I had a feeling you would hate me for saying that. Who the fuck is Robin Williams? A famous comedian? Hold on, I have to Google Robin Williams. Oh, he's like the stereotypical old dude. Oh, okay. Wait, let me see what movies. Yeah, there's the Jumanji one. Night at the Museum. He was the dude with the hunting guy. He was the hunting dude. He's the voice of the genie. No, you be shitting me. That ain't real. That's not real. You're lying. No, I don't believe you. No. He named his daughter after Zelda? Oh my god, wait, no! Holy shit. Hold on, I'm gonna look up his movies. Give me a second. Holy fuck. He was in Happy Feet. Oh my god. Actually, he was Popeye. Hey, oh! Other movies are there that I've seen. Night at the Museum is definitely one of my favorites. License to Wed. Oh, I might have actually seen that one. Huh. Okay. So I do know the guy. Not well, but I do know the guy. Ever heard of Flubber? What's Flubber? Isn't Flubber your fat? Doesn't Flubber mean the fat that's like your muffin top or something? Like tummy flubber? Is that not what Flubber is? Am I messing this up even more? That's blubber. Oh. Oh. I don't know. I thought they were the same. Oh. No, not see that. No, no, no. The agency has something that allowed things to fly. That no, not ringing any bells. All right, okay, hit me with another name. Is there another guy? Is there another guy you think I would know but don't actually know? I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot. I'm into K-dramas and anime, guys, not English stuff. I remember you guys were talking about voice actors once. I was so shooketh. You guys were so shooketh when I was like, I don't know who that is. Tim Curry? Tim Hortons Curry. I know that. Who the fuck is Tim Curry? Adam Sandler? Wait, I've heard of his name. Isn't he like the dude that's like in the hero movie? One of the hero movies? Is he like... Was he Ant-Man? I think? Or was he... No, he was in... It was not The Proposal, was it? No, that was a different dude. That was Ryan. Wait. I need to look this up. He did a thing with Jennifer Aniston once. I just don't remember what it was. He has some very interesting movie titles. It started with Grown Ups and then it became Big Daddy. Why is it like this? Okay, let me look up what he's got that I actually recognize. Oh, Hotel Transylvania. I know Hotel Transylvania. Who did he voice in that movie? Who did he voice there? Oh, wait. Ah. Uh-huh. I see. I see. Dracula? Oh. What do you mean you're dying? No, you're not. Oh, I have to look up Tim Curry. Yeah, who's that? Tim Curry. Not Tim Hortons Curry. Who the heck is this guy? Is he important? I don't know who he is. Man, if he were actually here, he'd be very offended. I'm so sorry. Oh, he's in horror movies. That's why I wouldn't know. Wait, Home Alone too? Home Alone? He was in Home Alone? I've watched that movie so much growing up. What do you mean? Known for his Hanukkah song series? I did not know that. Tim Curry's a legend. I know Home Alone. But... Wait a second. He looks so much younger here. No way this is that guy. You're kidding. Oh my god. Now I know why I don't know. All these movies are 1975, 1990, 1985, 1992, 1985, 1982, 1992, 1996, 2001, 1993. There's no fucking way I would have watched any of these. 1998 to 2004. What the... Why would you think I would know him if it were from that period of time? Why do you think I would know? What the fuck? 1993, 2005, okay. 2013, Saving Santa, what's that? Oh, he was in Barbie and the Three Musketeers. That came out in 2009. That's probably one of the more recent things I actually know of. Didn't know he was in any Barbie things, but he's been in 3 Barbie movies. That's crazy. Okay. Rocky Horror? What's that? I was not born... At least I was born around that time, but not old enough to be coherent of what it meant. Okay, wait, give me another name. There's gotta be someone I know. There's gotta be someone that I just know. Kinda like Dwayne Johnson. You know, there's gotta be someone. You gotta give me a name. I can't just oh man. Give me a name. Give me a good name. One that I would know. For real, for real. Johnny Depp. Pirates of the Caribbean? Caribbean? Which one is it? I don't know how to pronounce words sometimes. Jack Black, Kung Fu Panda. Haha. I'm getting names now. Who? Bill. How do you pronounce that? Bill who? Murray? 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 Who's that? Murray? Bill Murray. Nope, not ringing any bells. Oh. Oh, Ghostbusters, 1984. There's no fucking way. Lost in translation. It came up here. Okay, there's a lot of Ghostbusters. I've seen him in the newest Ghostbuster movies. Not the old ones. The Jungle Book? Oh. Garfield? I watched Garfield growing up. Damn. Ant-Man. Yeah, 1984. Is there any more? Who the heck is Antonio Banderas? At least it's a name I can say. At least it's one that I know this time. Antonio... Oh, wait, I know his face. I just didn't know his name. Oh, he's like the evil person. He's always the evil person. He was in Indiana Jones. And Spy Kids. That's where I know him from, Spy Kids. I watched Spy Kids. I liked Spy Kids a lot. Ooh, wait. SpongeBob the movie. My Mom's New Boyfriend came out in 2008. Law of Desire. The Body? Why are all of these kind of schmexy names? They're all kind of smexy. Cult Killer. Okay, never mind. We're going the other way. Shrek Forever After. Puss in Boots. Okay, Shrek 2. Shrek. Interesting. Oh, he is Puss in Boots. Wait, no. No, wait, hold on. I need to change models for this because you don't see my eyes opening very much. Hold on. Give it a second. Okay, wait. No. He's not. He's not. He's not Puss in Boots. He's too... Puss in Boots is too cute. I think Puss in Boots is a little too cute, no? Puss in Boots is too cute. I can't believe he is Puss in Boots. No. The Skin I Live In. Oh, wait, I've seen shorts of that. I've seen shorts of that. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, The Mask of Zorro. Oh, he's Zorro. I know he could do like the accent really well. I wasn't sure if that was like his actual accent though. Okay, wait, can you give me another name? The one that I got like right off the bat was like Johnny Depp and Jack Black. There's gotta be someone. There's gotta be like an old dude that I know. There has to be. I want to know the name. Like I want to be able to read the name and know exactly who that is in like a good cool movie. You know, not that I have to look it up. Donald Sutherland. Nope, that's no. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna copy and paste. Who is this guy? Let's see. Pride and Prejudice. I've actually never read it, never seen it. The Hunger Games? Oh, wait. He was the bad guy. Right? He was the bad guy. I do know Michael Jackson. My dad had a big thing for him. Mike Myers? Who's that? Hold on. Mike Myers. Nope, not ringing a bell for this one. How do you pronounce that name, Lady J? Dana? I'm so bad with names. Recognizable person. Don't actually know who he is. Patrick Stewart. Also recognizable name. No clue who that is. Who's Patrick Stewart? Oh wait, he's the Star Trek guy. He's the Star Trek guy and the X-Men guy. That's crazy. I see. Professor X. Yeah, he's the dude in the wheelchair. Yeah, he's the dude in the wheelchair. Who's Alan Rickman? Who's that? Who's this guy? Harry Potter. Harry Potter, you say? How do I not know this? I swear I've watched all the Harry Potter movies. What the fuck? Okay, let me see who else. Who else did I miss? Leonard Nimroy. Oh, Spock! Is it Spock? Star Trek dude? With the hair? Yeah. I know this guy. I had to look it up though. Snape? Oh, he was Snape. What? This is mind-blowing. I would hope you know Robert Pattinson. Yes. Edward. Were you Team Edward? Or were you the other one? Taylor Lautner? What's his actual name in the movie? Wolf Boy? That's not it either. Fuck, I forgot his name in Twilight. Jacob, yeah! Were you Edward or Jacob? I was originally on Team Jacob, and then I became a Team Edward kind of guy. Sylvester Stallone? No. He looks recognizable though. It's his smile. I recognize that face. Oh, Rocky! Rambo! These are all very, very recognizable names. What the fuck? Guardians of the Galaxy? What the fuck? I know all these people, I swear. Morgan Freeman. Of course I know Morgan Freeman. He's been in a lot of things though. I know him for his voice for the most part. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I know this guy. He's the fighty dude. Isn't he like the steroids guy? Terminator dude? Yeah. Right? Please tell me I'm right. I have to be right about something. Robert... Who now? Robert N... Glue... No, I can't say it. Okay, wait. You've given me all the dudes. Can you give me like some females? Maybe I'm better at female names. This is like a super long tangent off of my New Year's resolutions. I'm so sorry. I know Samuel L. Jackson, but I have to look up the name. I know him from the Kingsman stuff. Linda Carter? No. I know the Robbie one. I don't know how to say her first name, but I know who she is. I've recognized that name a lot of times. I just don't know what she's done except for Barbie. Because that's what I like really remembered her. Scarlett Johansson, I know that one. She's the widow. She go pew pew with her bow and arrow. I know her. Harley Quinn, I know is the character. Oh, I know Elizabeth Gillies. She was in Victorious. She has such a good voice, and she also voices I think it was Applejack in... Was it Applejack? She voiced two characters that was in My Little Pony. I forgot who the two characters were. Fluttershy? Oh no, Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash were voiced by the same person, I think. It was Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, or Rainbow Dash and Applejack. I forgot which two of the characters it was. But I know her. I know she was in that. Julia Roberts. I know Julia Roberts. I don't exactly remember where she's from, but I remember Julia Roberts. She was like always the really elegant person. She was in one of my favorite childhood movies. What was it called? No, that's not it. I'm looking it up. No, Smurfs? Probably Smurfs. I remember Smurfs. She was in it. Charlotte's Web. Yep. Another one that I remember. Mirror Mirror. Oh yeah. I remember that one. That's probably all I remember actually. I don't remember anymore. Gen 4 My Little Pony? I don't know. Was it not a bow and arrow? Oh no, that was the hunter dude. Was she pew pew? Was she more pew pew? I don't even know how to say that name, right? Is she more pew pew? I think she is more pew pew now that I think about it. I was so pissed when she fell off that cliff. Man, so fucking pissed. Hawkeye, yeah, that guy. He's the pew pew guy that does the stuff with the bow and arrow. I felt so bad for him when they were in Japan, man. He looked so depressed. He needed help. I actually really like the Marvel series. I'm not like into it, but I like the Marvel series. I'm more Marvel than DC, you know? I think my whole family is, to be honest. Like my dad, because he wanted a tomboy of a kid. Well, originally he wanted a dude, but didn't get the dude, so he made me a tomboy. So I grew up with a lot of Marvel and a little bit of DC. I always liked Marvel more for some reason. I don't really know why. Linda Hamilton? No. I feel like I only can think of people if I see their faces, you know? And also, I'm pretty sure I can name like 20 Korean actors in K-dramas who've been famous for the past 50 years and you would not know them at all. You know? I think it's just a difference in culture. I know a lot of old Korean actors. Yeah. I bet you wouldn't know them though. The partner for the first two Terminators and the last one? Oh! I do know Keanu. That one I do know, of course I do. I feel like next you're gonna ask if I know Kai. Alright, Zen, hit me with one you think I would know, huh? Think of one. You gotta think of one that I would know, though. You know, you can't just name them. You gotta think of ones that... Like, you gotta give me a fighting chance here. I need a fighting chance. J.K. Simmons? Simmons? No. Hold on, let me look up the name. Spider-Man! Kung Fu Panda 3. Hey, yo! Sandra Bullock! I know this name. Give me a second. She was the proposal girl, right? With Ryan Reynolds, right? Please tell me I'm right. It wasn't her. She was to the window, to the wall person. Yeah. Please tell me I'm right. Andrew Garfield was Spider-Man in one of the Spider-Verses, but he was Spider-Man. Right? Like actual Spidey? Right? Yeah. Please tell me I'm right. Farmer's Insurance guy. Oh, Portal 2 game? That's crazy. Chris Hemsworth, Thor. Chris Pratt, lots of Chris's. I know Chris Hemsworth from that specific thing. Chris Pratt, I think, was also in the Marvel universe. He Guardians of the Galaxy guy, I think, was Chris Pratt, or was that Evans? Too many fucking names, man. Chris Evans was the Shield guy, Captain America. I know those. I'm so bad at names. I don't actually know what his name was besides Guardians of the Galaxy guy. Ryan Gosling. Fuck, that's a familiar name. I know it because he's Canadian. I think his most recent thing might have been Barbie. Was he in? He was in Barbie. I know he was in Barbie, right? I think he was in Barbie. I know him from some other stuff too. I just can't think of it. No. No, that one's not. No. Ronald Atkinson. I know one of my teachers in school was called Atkinson. Ronald Atkinson. Oh, Mr. Bean. I had to see his face. I didn't know what his name was. I didn't. Okay, to be fair, I always thought Mr. Bean was Mr. Bean. He could not be anything else but Mr. Bean in my head. The first time I heard him speak in an interview, I was just like, no, I am Mersian. You know? Chris Evans was in a recent movie with Dwayne Johnson. You mean Red One? I watched it with my family. Yeah. I seen it. It was a cute movie. It was a cute Christmas movie. I liked it. Yeah. Man, see, maybe guys, here, you know what? Can we do this next year? Meaning sometime within the next month. Can I have you guys submit like PowerPoint presentations or something? Or like can I get you Tenchis to work on this for me? Can you collaboratively make a PowerPoint presentation with either like a bunch of names or a bunch of people's faces and I have to guess who it is? Can we do something like that? Is that possible? Is that a thing? Can we play that? The thing is, I can't see it, otherwise that's cheating. You guys would have to make it and then give it to me. You know, you'd have to do that. I can't just do that. You'd have to organize this somehow. Maybe like the mods can help with it, but you would have to collaboratively do this and then give it to me after. Because otherwise I would be cheating. Cozy! Happy New Year! I hope you had a good Christmas. Oh, hi, Pug. Hello. I hope you had a good Christmas, Cozy. Hello. Hello. What you doing here so close to the new year, huh? How you doing? Hi. Resolutions? Yes, these are my resolutions. I came up with like 4 each, I think. Or 5? No, 4 to 5 each? Yeah. She felt a disturbance in the horse. Oh no. Every time it comes to the... What's that? Who's that? Cozy will always be around. Perfect timing. What do you mean, please share with the class? I have nothing to share. I think I've shared a lot. Hi. You felt a disturbance. Did you now? Hi, Becca. Hello. Where's the crochet resolution? I'm thinking of one. Because all of these are very, like... I guess content related. I wanted... like one, I think the maintain water habits was a pretty good one for just myself. I'm hoping to add a crochet one somewhere. I'm like, I want to just like try make... Oh yeah, here, let me... I guess it's more of a goal. Oh, you know what? Here. I'll put earn more money. There. And then down here, crochet, 1 project per month. Yeah. See, I say reasonable, but that does not mean like degen hours, right? Or it could mean degen hours, but it's reasonable degen hours. So like, let's say I have to start work at 1 p.m., right? Like I stream at 1. That means if I count back at least like 8 hours before then, which is what, like, I don't know, 12 minus 8 is 4. That means I can go to sleep at 4 a.m. and still be okay. Yeah, you know, reasonable hours for the workday. Not necessarily the good hours to sleep at, but reasonable hours for the activities I have to do. For the work that I have to do. Yeah. Hi, Zaddy. Welcome back. Wait, Cozy. Did you know who Ronald Atkinson was? You guys need to help. Okay, wait. So is this something that you guys are willing to do for me though? Are you guys willing to... Oh yeah, Rowan Atkinson, my bad. Are you guys willing to make the PowerPoint presentation. Literally just keep the white background. Just stick a face on the slide. Do you think you could do that? And maybe like add a slide with the answer afterwards or something. You know, is that something you guys are willing to work on for me? There's no deadline or anything. I just think it might be really fun. Like I can't make it. Obviously, I would make it if I could. But you know, this is not really something I can do. Yeah, it was Mr. Bean. Rowan Atkinson is Mr. Bean, the British guy. See, she's like me. She'll know the faces, but not the names. I'm terrible with names too. The best I've got is like Robert Downey Jr. You know? Or like the names of the characters that they play. Because to me their face is the character that they play. Like Indiana Jones will always be Indiana Jones. I don't know him as anything else but Indiana Jones. Like, if I see him in another movie or some other series, I'm gonna still call him, that's Indiana Jones. You know? Like, I don't know how people don't do that. I don't know how you guys remember the names of people you don't even talk to. I just remember characters. No, I don't. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. No. He plays Indiana Jones too? No. Oh, wait, this guy. Hold on, wait. Why does he look so young? He looks super young. Wait, Indiana Jones is him? They're the same person. They're the same fucking person. Wait, no. Oh, I feel so dumb. That's the same guy. Holy shit, he aged well. Whoa. Okay. Okay. I think that's enough for now. I think we should save these for the presentation, you know, that you guys give. You guys coordinate it in Discord somehow, okay? I don't care how you go about it, just do it. You can make a group chat or like make a channel without me in it, or you can make one I'll just mute it and never look at it so you can collaborate or something. You know what I mean? You guys figure it out. You mods talk to the Tenchis about it. I don't know. Clint Eastwood? Who's that? Oh, he balded. Oh. 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 The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly was him? 1966? Okay. Okay. Oh, whoa. Every Which Way But Loose. Oh god, I've heard of that title. Didn't think I'd see it again within the next 10 years. Oh. The Deadpool. Not just Deadpool, but the Deadpool. Changeling. Why is he in like a lot of cowboy movies? There's a lot of pictures with him in a cowboy hat. Does he have like a good cowboy accent from the South? Was the face of the spaghetti western in the 60s? Oh. See, that makes sense to me. I recognize his face. I just didn't know who he was. Damn, he looks so different. Oh, his eyes like shrunk or something. He was a fine man. Back when he was younger. I mean, he aged well. He is 90-something years old. That's crazy. And his hairline, though. Oh, shit. Yeah, he was a good-looking dude in black and white. Who plays... Do you know the guy who plays in the movie The Mask? I've heard of The Mask. Don't know who it was. Have I watched Squid Game Season 2? I have watched up to the end of the second game. Or like the end of the second game and they finished voting. I got up to that point. Yeah. And I know a lot of the characters in Squid Game. Like who they are as real people. I know a lot. Which is surprising to say. But I do know a lot. Like Yuri is one of them. She's the pregnant lady. Obviously, I know Big Bang Top was in it. I know the trans lady that was in it. I know. Man, I just know a lot of the people about it. I know the guy who was being bullied. I also know the guy who was like Thanos and Namgyu, I think is his name. They were like bullying this other nerdy looking dude. I know that nerdy dude from a different show. He played a murderer or something. Yeah. I know that guy. I know the son and the mother. I specifically know the son of that pair. I've seen him in a lot of shows too. See, I know like a lot of Korean people. I don't know a lot of like Western. Yeah. When you think about it, I grew up with a lot of like Hong Kong TV as well. So people like Andy Lau, I think you might have heard of his name before. I grew up with his stuff. And man, I think I just need pictures because you guys won't know who I'm talking about unless I give you guys pictures. But if you think about it this way, Hong Kong has a very small entertainment industry. So they get the same few actors all the time in many different shows. And they all play different roles, but they're always the same few people that act in them. So I recognize them really easily. And even though I don't know their names, I'll know exactly what role they played in. So that's just kind of like how I grew up, is with a very small, select few amount of celebrities to think of. Yeah, that's just how like the Hong Kong industry is in terms of entertainment. But I feel like in the Western world, there's just so many names. And everyone's different, right? Like, I feel like there's... You'll never see the same few people in the same movie multiple times. You know? Like, it'll always be different pairings and stuff. It's very rare to see the same few people act in a different... Like, an entirely different series or movie. But in Hong Kong, it's like a very common thing. So, I think that's why I get really confused. Or, like, it's difficult to remember people because I don't see them in so many different things. That's just a me thing, though. I don't think that applies to everybody. Jim Carrey? Who's that? Wait, I should probably wait. I don't want to look it up. If I look it up, then I'm not gonna have it in time for the... I won't... It's cheating. What do you mean, no? Who's Jim Carrey? Do I know him? Do you think I know him, though? Just tell me yes or no. I think I might, because I've heard of his name. I just don't know what he looks like without a visual. Not that guy. Yeah. Do you guys want to make like a Discord channel for this? Yeah? Okay, I'm okay if you guys make a channel for it. You can make it in like the rec room again or something. You know? Yeah, because I want to keep the dorms just for like normal general chat stuff. We can keep rec room for events and game things. So put it in the rec room category later. You can make it like a channel or a forum, whatever you want. It's up to you, however you think you want to do it, really. I don't want to have too much control over it, because then I'm cheating, and I don't want to cheat. But you think I know Jim Carrey? I think I know Jim Carrey. I just don't know his face right now, because I need a visual. I need a visual. Yeah, I can mute it. I'll mute the thing when you make it, so don't worry. As admin of the server, I'm gonna have to see it, but I can mute it the second you make it, so it's fine. The live action Grinch? There's a live action Grinch? The Mask? Wait, you're saying Jim Carrey was The Mask? The guy with the really creepy smile? That was him? Yeah, but you're saying that's the Mask? That was Jim Carrey? Can you give me like another movie? Maybe one where he's not so creepy? Is there a not creepy Eggman? That sounds worse. I don't know if I like that. That sounds worse. Bruce Almighty. I thought you were just... Okay, wait. 2003? Did I watch this movie? Wait. I know this face. Wasn't he in that movie about the thing where he's being filmed all the time? And then he just like, goodbye, good morning, good evening, good night. Was it that guy or was that a different guy? The Truman Show. Yeah. Was it that guy or is it a different guy? Was it the same guy? It was the same guy. Yeah, I know this guy. Wait, he looks so different now. Oh. Wow. Lemon? No. Lemony? Nani? Oh no. Yeah, you know, maybe we should make this channel soon. You can do it after stream or something. I'm gonna end stream soon anyway because I have some shit to plan for tomorrow. So tomorrow is the last day of the year, but I have a lot of plans. I have so many plans. Okay, like so many plans. Just to give you a bit of the rundown of what's happening tomorrow, you're gonna see me a lot tomorrow night. Okay? Like you're gonna see me a lot. So tomorrow at 8 p.m. EST, I'm going to have a karaoke stream. This is like the most unfortunate timing, but my mom wanted to celebrate my dad's birthday, which is happening in January, and also she wants to celebrate New Year's. So she decided to celebrate it all tomorrow night for dinner. And that means everyone in the family is gonna be in the house. So my grandparents, my aunts, my uncles, cousins, everybody. And I have to do a karaoke stream while they're in the house. And I'm like, wait, I don't really want to sing really loudly if they're all in the house, you know? So I am going to have to change how the songs are tomorrow. I have to pick songs that don't require me belting out the songs. They're going to be pretty chill. I'm picking cute chill songs. Yeah. I'm not picking like belty songs. Plus, the songs that I wanted to sing tomorrow were the ones that were the most played on my playlist. And those also just happen to not be very hype songs anyway. They're very like chill for the most part. Or like vibey songs. Yeah. I will you'll hear it tomorrow, but just so you know in advance for when the karaoke happens, it will be fairly short. It's only 20 minutes long of a karaoke, so you have to be there on time, for real. The other thing that's happening tomorrow is, well, after the karaoke stream, which is 20 minutes, I'm gonna raid and continue the relay, right? After that, at 10 p.m., so 2 hours after the karaoke, I'm gonna do another stream. And it's gonna be the fastest fucking speed run of getting Shitlali ever. The second she comes out, I'm gonna start stream. Like, I don't care if I start stream early. The second that Genshin is ready for me to play, oh, I'm playing. Okay? And we're gonna get her. I don't care if I have to hit hard pity and just keep fucking pulling. I'm gonna pull and pull and pull until I get her. And then once I get her, we're gonna level her up to level 90, get all her talents up, get her a weapon, whatever weapon I have on hand. And then we're gonna try her, and then we're gonna end stream right after, because I have to celebrate the countdown of New Year's with my family. That's why they're all in the house. So, 8 o'clock tomorrow night, karaoke. After the 20 minutes of karaoke, I'm gonna raid. Then I'm gonna go downstairs, hang out with my family up until the time Genshin has finished updating. Once Genshin's update comes out, I'm gonna pull for Shitlali. We're gonna start stream, pull for Shitlali, do the building, play with her a little bit. I'm gonna end stream, run back downstairs, and start counting down for the New Year's with my family. So, tomorrow's streams are going to be very short, very quick, but you're gonna get 2 of them. So, that's my trade-off to you. Yeah. I hope you look forward to how fast shit is gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be hectic. It's gonna be fast. But hopefully it's enjoyable. Yep. You get double streams from me tomorrow. I'm actually really excited to do double streams that quick before. Like, I've never done it like that, but I'm excited to do it. So, we'll see how it goes. And I have not finished scheduling streams for the week, but I'll probably do that after the countdown tomorrow. And I have one stream going on New Year's Day. So the very first, I have a stream. But I am taking Thursday off. And then Friday, Saturday, I've got plans to stream again. And then I'm gonna rest on Sunday. Now, my family has a... Actually, no. Sunday is the big collab. I take that back. Sunday's big collab. I don't know if I'm streaming it yet. I'm still, like, considering to stream it or not. We shall see. It is a very big collab, though. And I will not be able to talk to chat, like, at all, probably. Since it is a collab and I'll be playing with other VTubers. So, just a heads up on that. But yeah. Okay. That is all from me today. These are some good New Year's resolutions. I'll type them out and pin it to one of the chats or something like that. Way I can come back for it. Okay. Oh. Yeah, okay. You're totally good, my bag. If anything, I'll probably see you in Discord anyway. But thank you for being here today. This is probably the last time I'm gonna get to talk to you for real. Because tomorrow's streams are super fast. Like there's so much shit going on, as you know now. So I won't be able to have like proper conversations, I feel like, with you. But with that said, thank you for giving me such a good year. I know the beginning of the year was really rough. Like with Kawa going down so suddenly and me not really knowing what I wanted to do for a long time. Thank you for putting up with all of my experimentation and like me trying new things, or you know, just doing stuff that I wouldn't have normally done, I think. Or like getting to meet me at Offkai in person. Thank you for flying there to see me. Thank you for buying all my merch, because that does, like, here's the thing with merch. It's like if I work with another company and I sell a lot of merch, then the numbers look good, and that probably means that I will be able to sell even more merch in the future. Because, I mean, the fact is, like, if I don't sell merch, then obviously I should not make it, right? So, the more that you get, obviously, the better for me, and I get to have more merch. So, thank you guys for doing so. For, like, I remember seeing you guys bid on my standee, and watching the price of it go up made me so scared but happy at the same time. You know, stuff like that. Just thank you for, I guess, bringing me up from such a tough part of the year. And it really helped me mentally, honestly. Being able to not fear the experimentation and trying stuff. I really do appreciate all of that. I think I've gained a lot more courage this year to try the new things, or to talk to new people, meet new people. I don't think I could have done that without some kind of push or like encouragement from you. So I do appreciate that a lot. I think you all know I don't get that kind of encouragement from the people I wished I got it from too. So I appreciate that you guys give it to me. It helps a lot. I think that's the best way I can word it. And we did a lot this year, right? Like started new things. We finally had my fucking new outfit debut, which has taken me a very long time. I had like 2 merch drops this year. That's a lot of merch drops. Normally, I would have only come out with 1 per year, but came out with 2 this year. And I already have plans for more next year. So there's gonna be merch, at least 1 new drop per year. I also got my Gamer Subs partnership this year. And I also participated in a lot of bigger collabs and events, I feel, this year too. There's just been a lot of, I guess, newer things and things that I thought I would not be able to do anymore. I was still able to do without a company, and I felt really good about it. I know I may not have earned a lot, like monetary value. I get, like, I don't think I earned as much, realistically. But when I was in Kawa, I was also giving my money to them every single month, so I probably saved more this year. Yeah, I probably saved a lot more this year because of that. I think this year was a lot of I don't really know what I'm doing anymore, because for a long time I thought I did, and then it felt like I forgot. You know, going into Kawa, I feel like I relied on a lot of people, even though I thought I didn't, but I actually did. And then losing that, I was like, uh-oh, I don't know what I'm doing as an indie anymore. And being able to come back from that, I think was very tough. But in due time, it was done, and I think I am here to stay now. Yeah, I'm more confident that I'd like to stay here. I don't know if I could be, like I said earlier, I don't know if I could be full-time VTuber forever, but I would like to be here forever. You know, I don't wanna leave. I don't, like, no matter how shitty the VTuber drama can get, or how like, not dramatic, but like how wild it can be, I think I've made in my heart, VTubing has become very separate, I think, from how a lot of the VTubing world works anyway. Like the way that I have my community, how it runs, or the things that I do, the way that we interact with each other, I think is quite different. So I don't see myself as a very stereotypical VTuber anyway. I like where I'm at, and it's been happy. I am still hanging in there, and I'm happy. I know it was very rough. It sucks that I fell sick for so long, right at the end of the year when I wanted to plan a bunch of stuff. Like, I would have started planning a Lunar New Year event, this month had I not gotten sick, but a little late now, so I might have to, like, I don't know. I'll see if I can pull something together last minute with other people, but we'll see. The fact that I've hosted events now is also a very big deal to me. Holding my very first event to spread awareness of the one condition that has plagued me my entire life, that was also a really big deal to me. Seeing a lot of people be understanding and learning about it also made me feel really, really happy. You know, knowing that most of my life I've been judged for it or bullied for it. To know that there are people who wouldn't do that now, it's very eye-opening, and it's kind of changed the way that I've seen my own condition, because a lot of the time it's basically copium. Like, I will convince myself as much as possible, like, I am okay, I will live with this, it's happened before, I can get through it again. I think being able to talk about it more openly and like share the experiences I've had with other people made me, I guess, more okay with being vulnerable about it. I know I've been pretty vulnerable about it in general, but like more open about it, you know? Like the actual facts of how tough it is to live with, or telling you guys like I don't feel well and I don't think I should stream today. Being able to say that instead of just pushing through a stream and enduring any pain that I feel, like I'm glad I can do that now. I think that is in a way that I have become a little less selfless and become a little more selfish, but like in a positive way, you know? So, yeah. You guys have made that difference in me this year. I feel a lot more confident than I did before. Like in the beginning of the year, I felt super lost, but yeah, I do feel a lot better about it now. I will take care of myself so I can stream, I promise. I actually really like streaming, right? So I want to do whatever the fuck I can to keep. I really don't know what life would be like without it. I talked about this with my friends yesterday when I hung out with them because we were celebrating Christmas late and New Year's, right? So as we were talking about it, my friend, he was like, I know you love being a VTuber, but I'm not sure how long you could do this for. Even if you wanted to do it for like the next 10 years, do you really think it's possible? And I mean, we talked a lot about careers last night, and like a part of me is like, yeah, I would still like to be in healthcare because then I would use my degree. But I love what I do, and I don't see myself giving this up for anything unless it is something that allows me to earn more money at the same time still doing this. You know, like I can't give this up. Nothing in me will allow that. After being here for what? This is the 4th New Year's I've celebrated with my viewers. And man, I don't know what I would do every single year if not hang out with everybody, really. I think I'd feel really empty. Because my life has been really full of people. And, like, in a good way, you know, like, socially. I feel like it's been good to just have people to talk to. I know streaming became a huge thing when COVID happened, right? And a lot of people are just back to normal now, but no, not me. I think this normal is the normal that I wish I had but didn't have before. I like it a lot. So this year has been a lot. Been stressful. I was super sad for a part of it. But I think the encouragement you've given me and a lot of the events that we've held together. I can't even say I did it myself because it would not be an event if there were no attendees, right? So we're there, and that is what makes it an event. So thank you for being there, for being part of my events. You know, when you think about it, if you were ever to watch the VOD, you'll see yourself in it, right? So you're a part of it too. So thank you for being a part of all the things that I plan. Even if it's really scuffed, or it's the first time I've ever done it. Thank you for being a part of it. And for not abandoning me. I don't want to abandon you, so you can't abandon me. This is the most parasocial thing I'll ever say. I don't think it can get more parasocial than that. Yeah. That's all I wanted to say. Just a big thank you. There's a lot that I want to thank you for. I don't really think I can put it all into words. I'll make a sappy post tomorrow. But for today, I'll leave it at that. I hope I get to see all of you again next year in happier lights. No, I hope next year some of you will find a significant other, get the jobs you want, get into the schools you want, see the grades that you want, you know, buy the things that you want. Just be happy and healthy. That's all I want for you. So I hope next year will be even happier, even healthier. Mm, mm, mm. Aww. Thank you for saying it too. Thank you for saying it. I'm glad that's how you feel. Next year I want to be rich. Me too. Earn more money is my New Year's resolution. Since you know some of us have already checked that box, that's why I said the other things. Also, I want to see you happy but rich. People say money can't buy happiness, but it can buy stability. And stability means happiness, so it's a little bit connected. I can't say money cannot buy happiness at all, you know? There's a little bit of a connection there. Right? You know? Especially if it's like the life that I live right now. I wanna keep being able to live the life that I live, and even more, you know? I'll be greedy. Let me be greedy this once. It can buy yummy foods and gifts. Bubble tea funds. Bubble tea funds. You know, when you think about it, each Elite membership is one bubble tea, right? Or one coffee. But I think of it as one bubble tea from the Tenchi Cafe. So, you know, more bubble tea for me. Also, Tenchi Cafe. Wait. I just realized. Can we call anything that you guys make for me brewed from the Tenchi Cafe? Can we say that? Can we say that? Is that a thing that I can say? You could literally make the channel that you're gonna make the PowerPoint thing for me the Tenchi Cafe. That means you'll be cooking something. Other people, those who are financially free. You mean money can't buy happiness? Doesn't really have a good part. You're welcome. Also, Kiana, I forgot to say it, but I read your marshmallow. Aw, citrus! Thank you. Bubble tea is super expensive. That's why it has to be brewed from the Tenchi Cafe. Okay. I will go now. It is late, and I wanted to play Helldivers, but I've got streams to schedule, man. I guess I can do it tomorrow, but it's already super late. Aw, man. Okay. Should I play Helldivers? I don't know. I'll think about it. I got dailies to do. Yeah, figure it out. I do think it should go in the rec room, though. Yeah. Yeah. If you name it Tenchi Cafe and you want to cook up a bunch of stuff, that's the place to do it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna say we should dive tomorrow afternoon, because I don't stream in the afternoon tomorrow. But it is the last day of the year. I don't really know if there's any plans, like if you guys got plans or whatever. Yeah. I don't know if I'll play tonight. I'll see. I will ping the Helldivers tag. Okay. But that was this is it, guys. Last chat stream of the year. And hopefully we get to meet all these goals and resolutions. See, the more that I make, the more that I want to do. But I also know I can't meet all of them, right? So some of these aren't exactly realistic. But I would like to meet at least one or two. That is the goal. We're gonna try and at least meet one. I think 2 out of the 5 goals or resolutions each. At least 2. If I can keep to 2, I'll be happy. Okay. You're welcome. I will see you tomorrow for the karaoke. And I also see you for pulling for Sitlali, because I will fucking speed run that shit. You're gonna think it's a video, not even a stream. Okay. You can expect the Sitlali stuff to be done within like an hour at most. So, yeah. Okay. I will go. Man, it's been 3 hours of yapping. I'm tired. Okay. I will go. Mata ne. Thank you for such a good year. I know it was a really rough year, but there were so many good things as well. I think it overshadows the rough parts. So thank you. Thank you. Arigato ne. If I miss you tomorrow, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Mom Pekka. If I miss you tomorrow. Happy New Year, Lady J. Thank you all for coming today. Thank you for making me so happy this year. I had such a good time. Many things I will not forget. Oh, for me, it's now officially the last day of the year. It's 12:01 a.m. Ooh-wee. Time to go write in my diary. I have things to say. Okay. I'm gonna just see if I can raid someone. I don't know if there's anyone still streaming now, though. I kind of late. Let's see. Oh, maybe I can just raid into my stream tomorrow. Is that okay? I'm a little tired. I don't know if I wanna raid into people today. I feel like I should raid someone though. I feel bad for Dot. Whomst is there to raid? Why is no one live? Oh my god, fucking YouTube, please. Please. Listen to me. Listen to me. Oh my god. Not listening. Being mean to me. Can I read into you? No. It's not letting me click on people. Okay, I might just raid into myself then, because it's not fucking working. It's not working! Normal. Why is this happening? You know, I did see someone say that the thumbnail for this stream was also not correct. I think it was Marky who said that. I don't know, YouTube's fucking up my account today. I'm just gonna raid myself because I can actually select that option. I'm sorry. I would totally raided someone if I could. I don't know why YouTube is being like this. Been like this like for the past few streams alternatively. I don't know why it's like this, but yeah. Next time I will properly raid someone. I don't know what's happening. I keep like trying to scroll and it won't let me scroll. Oh my god. Yeah, this is too frustrating for me right now. I'm too sleepy for this shit. It's okay. I'll just raid into my next stream and you'll be there for the karaoke. You can click the notify thing for that. So you won't miss my 20 minutes of singing. Yeah, I only have 20 minutes, which is kind of crazy. 20 minutes and 4 songs. I have to make sure the songs are short. Okay. I will go now. Bye-bye. Happy New Year. If I don't see you tomorrow, I hope I will see you next year. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. And you enjoy your Christmas, not Christmas, your New Year's Day. New Year's Day. Your last day of the year tomorrow and New Year's Day. Yeah. I will see you soon. Bye. 今日来てくれてありがとう。もう見えないね。Oh, in Cantonese we say 新年快樂. That means Happy New Year. 新年快樂. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Bye bye. I will see you soon. もう見えないね. Bye bye. Bye bye.